you guys? Sorry, I just took the trash out. Hey, how are you? I just woke up from a nap. I worked and I came home and took a nap. Some pajamas on. Oh, I thought I would go live for a little bit. About to make the son some noodles. Throw some laundry in. I'm excited because today I hit 5,000 subscribers today on my YouTube channel. And I'm so excited because that's such a huge milestone. It's great. So thank you to all my new and old subscribers who are following and supporting. That's such a huge thing. 5K. Hey Tabby. I hit 5K subscribers today. I'm excited. My channel has grown so much since I became like a reborn mom. So the reborn community has been good to me and welcoming, and I'm so happy. Ezzy, you still want noodles, right? What are you guys up to? What time is it? Ooh, it's 8. Dang, I slept for a long time. 2.5 hours. I'm gonna try to make this. It's the Better Goods herb style chicken and veggies. It has grilled, boneless chicken breasts, broccoli, chickpeas, tomatoes, and feta cheese seasoned with za'atar blend of herbs and spices. I don't know how to say that, but I'm about to try something different. Mike is back with the "Can I hold a baby and feed it?" Oh, congratulations to her. Ooh, this looks good. Congratulations to her. What did that one person say for Mike? It's always asking me to hold the feed a baby. Hit the what's it called? Super chat. For the request, hit the super chat. I don't know if you're on my TikTok page, Mike, but if you're on my TikTok page, you'll see me do a lot more with the babies. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been going live on TikTok. I'm not monetized on TikTok yet. Well, I guess I kind of am. I have to have 10,000 followers on TikTok to start, making something. But if I go live, I get like a few cents or whatever, depending on how long I go and how many people. And I actually made 10 bucks. I know it's not a lot, but it's 10 bucks on TikTok and my TikTok videos and stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that too. So I got 2 like wins to celebrate as far as like, you know, my platforms go. On TikTok I only have like 2,000, close to 3,000 followers. But yeah, I'm really excited. Hi, Sci-Fi. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm trying. YouTube and TikTok are the 2 ways that I guess, socialize and now share my hobby and love of dolls and my life. It turned into a hobby. Well, it was a hobby that turned into more. Well, it is turning into more. Ooh. And I'm just going with it. I love these little thin ice cube trays because the ice cubes fit like perfect in your water. I'm drinking some Hint water. Hint water was suggested through the weight loss place. What's that called? The bariatric nutritionist that I talked to. And she was telling me I need to get more water in. She said drink like Hint water if I need flavor. And it's good. Why are you screaming? You never know why he's screaming. I'm making Izzy some noodles. Ew, that was very ASMR. I should make some too, actually. I haven't had noodles in a long time. If you're here, please like the video. Show your support and like the video. Just because I made it to 5K and I'm so excited. It's because of you guys that made it to 5K. So like the video up, please. Light it up, light it up. Or can you can hype up stuff now, right? You can hype up videos. Thank you, I see the hearts. Is that a laughy face? I like all your decor in the back. Thank you. I went crazy and got the Dolly Parton stuff that they had at the Dollar General. Not all of it is Dolly Parton, but most of it is. This picture right here is not. That is a Amazon picture. It's very, very pretty. If I can try to link it below, but I love that picture. Let me show you. My phone's plugged in. Isn't that pretty? So it's just an Amazon print, and then I got the frame. I don't know where I got the frame, but I thought the pink frame would look cute. It's really pretty. But yeah, that's all my Dolly Parton stuff that I got from the dollar store. And it looks really good in here. My kids made me that at their old daycare. Yeah, I like it too. And then I found these curtains on Amazon that I think just match like perfectly. Yeah, and then this. I got this from the dollar store. Not the little tea. I got those little things from a thrift shop. The little teapots. But that is the Dolly Parton. Got some Dolly Parton stuff down here. But yeah. Thank you for liking the video. It's adorable. Thank you. She's a cutie. The other pretty lady. some ramen too. I need to go grocery shopping. We don't have no food, hardly any food in this house. Eulayla went with her dad. Oh, thank you for the gift. Little twinkle, twinkle, little star. Eulayla went with her dad. Sade, thank you for the star gift. So Eulayla, my daughter, she went with her dad. They left this morning out of town for the whole week. So my baby girl is going to be gone for a whole week. Can you believe her birthday is coming up too? In like a week, right? Yeah. Well, no. 2 weeks? In like 2 weeks, my daughter's going to be 12. Like, I cannot believe that. Like, I legit have a 12-year-old kid. I would have never thought in a million years that I would have kids with the way I tried to have kids in my 20s. And failed horribly. All the miscarriages and the medications and stuff I had to take to try to get pregnant. All the infertility I went through, and ugh. And here I am with a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old. God is good, isn't he? You just never know. And I remember so many people telling me, maybe it's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to happen. And it did. Alright, so this says to put oil in the bag, shake it, and then add it to the air fryer for 10 to 12 minutes. Stir halfway through. Show the other pretty lady. What other pretty lady? Lolita said hi. Hi, Lolita. If you're in here, please like the video. Show your... I appreciate it. This smells really good. It smells so good. Are you asking to see one of my reborns? Is that what you mean when you say pretty lady? I named my last... Well, no, because I just got another reborn, which is going to be my last reborn. Excuse me. It's going to be my last until my birthday. I was talking to the same lady who made Zalix, that I bought Zalix from, and she's gonna custom make me some twins, some biracial twins, because I really want some biracial twins. I love the biracial babies, probably because I am. She's gonna custom make me some biracial twins, so I will be making payments for those, and she'll be sending me like progress photos along the way of what my babies look like, and I'm so excited to get some custom babies made, like exactly how I want them. And so, yes, my monies will be going towards my custom babies. They might be done before my birthday though, because my birthday isn't until December, but they're gonna be like my birthday babies. And she's doing it for a really good price, I think, too. And they're going to have hair. Like, that's important to me, is I want them to have hair. Because I like when they have hair. You know? Make it Essie some noodles. Some noodles. You know that one tripod thing that I bought that's supposed to move when you move. Don't you know that thing does not move when I move anymore? I don't know what is wrong with it, but it won't charge. I don't know. And I didn't even use it that much. Maybe I'm using the wrong charger or something. I need to see. I'm mad. I'm mad that it's doing that to me. Hi, at Mommy Jamie Nicole. Hi, how are you doing? Can you hold one of your babies? I am in the middle of making my son something to eat. I will grab a baby in a second. My son has noodles. He loves ramen noodles. Esri! 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 Let me go call him. It's crazy how kids act like they can't hear you, but they can hear anything and everybody else. Esri! Your noodles are done. Fridge?
What?
You want to put these juices in here? Never mind, I'll do it. Any money? I asked him to put some juice in the refrigerator because it's his juice. And he's like, no, you don't give me any money. Like, what, little boy? What, little boy? Mike is a pedo. Don't say that. I hope not. I'm going to make myself some noodles too. I got 13 people in here. If you haven't liked the video, can you please like it? Pretty, 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 please. Oh, he doesn't want to see my kids. He wants to see my babies. Because I'm a reborn mom. I have reborn dolls. He wants to see my reborn babies. Which I will get one out. I'll get my newest one out. Well, no. There's one that I got that I haven't posted his box opening yet. I have on TikTok, but I'll get my other... my one before that one out. Funny name, solid advice. This has so much seasoning on it. You know, you get frozen like veggies and stuff, and they say they're seasoned, but they're not. But you can legit see and like smell the seasoning. Better Good sheet pan, herb style chicken and veggies. I think this is gonna be bomb. Dang, that's a lot of chickpeas. These tomatoes, I love tomatoes. It's about to be good. The herbs. Put some little, I can't believe it's not butter on there. I have some cauliflower rice. I should make that. What did I say? Air fryer for 370. 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna take where did I put these? I hate having a small kitchen. Just never know where to put nothing. It. Kind of man wants to see a fake doll. There actually are some men in the reborn doll community. Not very many, but there are some. I'm gonna throw some laundry in the washer. Some laundry in. See, if I had that freaking camera that like follows you around, I wouldn't have to keep moving this thing. I guess that's what I get for buying cheap. I should have got a more expensive one. But I wanted to get cheap to see if I would like it. I didn't want to spend like $150 on a tripod that moves if I didn't like it. So behind on laundry. And I'm short, so I have a step stool. I have to stand on a step stool. I love this Clorox laundry sanitizer. I started using it during COVID and I absolutely love it and recommend it to everybody. One capful, that's all you need, one capful. When I was younger, I used to put so much laundry detergent in my laundry. And then I learned that when you use too much laundry detergent, that messes your clothes up. And the colors. And I was like, let me try just putting one cap and see if it works. And it does. It definitely cleans your clothes. You only need one capful. Hi. Here, I'll go get a baby. I'll go get a reborn. I'll get my newest one. So this is one of my babies. This is, I named her Danica. But she's one of my babies. Look at her eyes. Her is so pretty. She is, if you know anything about reborns, she is the Saskia kit. And yeah, I named her Danica. But I think I'm going to nickname her Danny. I was thinking, I never give my babies middle names. I was thinking of giving her like Danica Lynn, so that way I can call her Danny Lynn. But I like the name Danica, but Danny Lynn is also cute too. So yeah. There's one. I recently pierced her ears. I gave her little blue earrings. Aren't they cute? I just love her ears pierced. Yep. So I think that when he's like, hold the baby, hold the baby, this is what he's talking about. I hope that's what you're talking about. Yeah, she's so pretty. She's one of my new ones. She was very cheap too. She was like just under $500. She didn't cost that much compared to my other ones. I can't wait to get my 20s. After my daughter's birthday in 2 weeks, I'm gonna start paying her for the twins so she can get started on the twins, start making payments. But I gotta make sure my daughter has a birthday first. Like, my babies and their needs come first. And I need to get some more school clothes because I keep asking her dad to get her some more school clothes and he just hasn't done it, so I think I'm gonna have to. Because she doesn't have enough. And she got like skirts, she didn't get any pants, and she needs pants, school pants. But yeah. If you just got here, can you like the video? If you've been watching and you haven't liked the video, can you like it, please? It helps YouTube recognize my live and like send it off to other people. You can also share the live to reach other people, to reach more people. But yeah, Miss Danica, she came with this little bracelet, which I like. She's weighted like really, really well too. She's bigger than my newborn babies, but I think she's 22 inches long. I haven't really had much time to really bond with her. I should make her my baby of the day tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. I'm supposed to, but I don't. And usually on my days off, I like to pick a baby for the day and like just, you know, hang out with that baby, bond with that baby, hold that baby, dress the baby if I want to, whatever. Oh, I want to make her a binky. I think I am. I'm going to do that. I had this binky that I tried making for my other reborns and like it wouldn't work. So I think because she has an open mouth, which would be really great for like role playing, feeding her a bottle because her mouth is open a little bit. Look at her little tongue. I think this binky will work out for her, and it's a really cute binky too. Nobody's talking. You can ask questions, we could chat, you could tell me about your day, I don't know. I did make 5,000 subscribers. I reached 5,000 subscribers today. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. My channel has been growing really slow, and then with the reborns. My channel is growing faster now. I love the reborn community. Everybody's so nice in the reborn community, and we get it. We all are used to people talking crap because we have dolls and we're grown-ups. And we all kind of come together and stick to each other and defend each other, and I don't know. Role play with a fake baby is crazy from stuff like that, from comments like that. It's not crazy, it's a hobby. It's a hobby, it's an interest, it's a, you know. I watched this show where there were people who liked to dress up as big giant babies, wear diapers and suck on binkies and bottles, and this one person even made a big giant crib to get inside, and like the other person will pretend it's a baby. It's like a baby fetish. That kind of stuff is crazy to me, but to each their own. I would never like get on their channel or whatever and be like, you're crazy, that's ridiculous, because it's not my thing, you know what I mean? That's not my thing. So I'm not in the business of making people feel bad because they are enjoying something I don't enjoy or I don't understand. Like, to each their own. Whatever makes you happy makes you happy. Like, who am I to tell you you can't dress up like a big giant baby and wear a diaper? Like, do you, boo-boo. Do you. Like I said, I'm not in the business of making people feel like crap because of their interests. So kind of sucks that you're on here saying that to me. Is it a trauma response? I don't think so. I don't think it's a trauma. I mean, I originally bought my first reborn because I was researching ways to help, because I have anxiety and depression really bad, and sometimes I get really, really down. And I know I've said this story a billion times on here, but people are always asking why I have the babies. And so I started getting the babies. I researched different ways to calm myself down when I'm having pretty high anxiety and like horrible thoughts. And I came across a video about a reborn therapy. And this is a reborn doll. And I was like, let me try it because I love babies. There's just something about holding a baby that just lights up my heart and makes me happy. And it's kind of hard to feel sad when you're holding a baby and looking at a baby in your arms. And now that I have a baby with open eyes, when I hold her, like she literally is looking up at me. That's why I love open eye babies. She's my first open eye baby, and through her I discovered that I love reborns with open eyes, even though I have a bunch of babies whose eyes are closed. Because of her, I realized that I like open eye babies now. So I just bought a boy with open eyes, which I haven't posted his unboxing yet, but I will. But yeah, that's how I got into this. And so I bought a reborn, absolutely loved the way it made me feel, loved just holding it like this on my chest, whatever. I would watch TV. I still watch TV and just like snuggle with the baby, lay her on my chest. I don't know, there's just something about holding a baby that gives me a sense of peace and calm and happiness. And I discovered that even if it's a fake baby, I still get those same feelings. So yeah, so I was like, oh, I like this. And then I started researching and getting more into reborn dolls, and then I found that there's a whole community, and there's a whole like role-playing thing, and there's just like people that like want to see your babies, and you could share your babies, and we just uplift each other. And Like when I get a baby, I'm so excited and I just want to like share it with the world. Like it's a real baby. Like you know how you have a baby and you're just so excited and you just want to show everybody your cute little baby. Like that's how I feel. But like normal people will look at me and be like, that's just a freaking doll. I don't care. But when it comes to the reborn community, I can be like, look what I got today, my new baby. And everybody will just be like, oh, you know, like it's the reborn community is really great. Really, really great. It's great that I can share this hobby with other people who get it and who do it and won't judge. I love sharing my babies on my platform. I do. And I want to get into role playing with them. I do. I want to get into role playing. And I don't walk around all day at home taking care of fake babies. I do have a life and I have real children. I work a full-time job. So, I mean, I'm not always walking around with a baby. I like to call them my comfort babies. They are my comfort babies. It's like a form of therapy, I guess. But it's also a hobby because I like to collect them. It's like somebody who collects model airplanes. I was just talking to somebody the other day about it. Somebody who collects model airplanes. You know, you get an airplane, you put it together, you play with it for a little bit, and then you put it back on the shelf. You know? You're not always walking around with your model airplane. Or your car, you know, if you like to collect cars. I just like to collect babies. And I think it's because it's considered like a child's toy, which these babies are not child toys. Like you would never buy your kid a $500 baby doll like this. You would definitely not want to give your child a doll like this because you can ruin their paint. Somebody hand painted this doll, hand painted her hair. So it's not a doll that you would give to a child and say, hey, go play. You know, this is a collector. This is an adult doll. It is for adults. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I'm not crazy. Although I could be sometimes. I just found something that I love. When my kids were babies, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was the best time of my life when my kids were babies. I loved being a mom to little babies. And so this way I get to experience that again. Yeah, they're not real, but I get to experience having a baby, dressing a baby. I could play feed a baby, you know what I mean? Take them out if I want to, but I don't have to deal with all the getting up in the middle of the night. You know, this baby will stay a baby for the rest of my life. We normally buy and trade in this community, so we'll have a baby for a few years and eventually we'll want something different, you know what I mean? Some babies are forever babies and then we just resell our babies. Oop, I'm missing comments because I'm talking. Yeah, that's mental. No, not to kink shame, but yeah. Hi, Samantha. My day's going really well. I worked and then I came home and took like a 2.5 hour nap and then I woke up and got on live making noodles. No, I didn't say having a dolly is crazy. I said the term role play. Oh, role playing with my dolls is crazy. I don't know if you're subscribed to my channel, but if you are, I will be doing like role play videos with my babies. That's on my list of things to do with my babies is role play because a lot of people like to see it and a lot of people in the doll community like to see it. So I'm going to start it. See if I like it. I don't know if I'll like it. I'm pretty sure I will, but it's something new I want to try when it comes to this like hobby. So we'll see. Did you lose a child not trying to be insecure? I did actually. In my 20s, I struggled to get pregnant and I had 4 miscarriages. I'm now 42, so that was a long time ago. But I had 4 miscarriages, struggled to get pregnant, stay pregnant. I took fertility medication to even get pregnant. Yeah, it was a struggle, and I was really sad about it, and I went through a lot with that. But then when I when I absolutely gave up trying to have a baby and get pregnant, that's when I got pregnant, you guys. I was in a serious relationship with somebody. We broke up because he ended up getting another woman pregnant while I was trying to get pregnant, and I was so devastated. Can you imagine having miscarriages and like trying to get pregnant with your partner of like, what, were we together for like 5 years? And then he like meets somebody online and like she gets pregnant within like the first month of them like meeting. Like, isn't that insane? That just shows you the universe. It just wasn't meant to be, and it happened the way it was supposed to. But yeah, I was devastated. I had completely given up on trying to have a baby, given up on trying to find a partner. I was just done. And then I met somebody, we hooked up a few times, and don't you know, I got pregnant with my first. And then my second, I was in a relationship, and we were together for a year, and then I got pregnant. But then I never got pregnant after that. So right now I have a little girl that's about to be 12 in 2 weeks, and then I have a 6-year-old boy who is upstairs right now. So yeah, I do have kids. I did lose babies, but that's not why I have my babies, because I lost my babies 20 years ago. So I'm now 42. Like I said, that happened in my 20s. But I would have loved one of these back then. But I didn't really know about them back then. I mean, I did know about them. I did know about them. But I wasn't into it like I am like now. I didn't really know as much as I do now. I probably thought it was weird back then. I don't know. I remember getting a doll back then. God, where did I get that doll? It was a really cheap doll. It wasn't like a super expensive one. Let me clarify. Obviously, the term roleplay isn't derogatory, but you said it has an open mouth, which is great for roleplay. That's the only reason why. Oh no, I'm talking about like when you feed the baby, because a lot of times the baby's mouths are closed, but since this baby's mouth is open, you can actually put like the nipple in the baby's mouth, like the bottle and stuff. That's what I meant by that. I wasn't even thinking of that. My mind didn't even go there. You seem like a lovely person. Thank you. Dougal McDongle? That's funny. That's funny. Better than the puppy I have. It's so stressful. I wanted to get pets. I've tried getting pets, but I seem to be allergic to everything, and it's so annoying. My daughter really wants a dog. She really wants a cat, but like, I can't. I'm allergic to everything. Everything that I try to get. Very allergic to cats. I've known that since I was a kid, that I was allergic to cats and dogs. Dudes be weird with their cars. Somebody had said something in my last live about how guys can play video games all day. Like grown-up men can play video games, but like a grown-up woman can't have a doll. Which is crazy to me, because we're women, we're nurturers, we're lovers, we take care of things and babies. Like, that's what we do. You think that a woman, a grown-up having a baby doll wouldn't be so crazy to the world, because that's what we are, you know what I mean? There are people who buy these dolls for the elderly, and it helps so much with their mental health and makes them happy again. A lot of people buy these dolls and take them to nursing homes for that reason. I don't know, maybe I'll do that one day. The only thing is the dolls that you take to the nursing home, you have to make sure they don't have magnets, because this baby has a magnet in her mouth or in her head, so that she could take a magnetic binky. And so if you have like a pacemaker or anything like that, you can't have this baby around. So if I was to do that, I would have to get a baby that doesn't have a magnet, which is the easy thing to do. I can always pop her head off and take her magnet out. But yeah, I might do that someday, actually. I would love to help others feel happy and be able to like see it, you know, see the impact face to face, you know. Right, Danica? You want to go put some smiles on some ladies' faces? Are you done having babies? I am done having babies. I am 42 years old. I'm single. Well, yeah, I'm single. I did just start talking to somebody, but we're not like official yet. But I'm single. I'm 42. I'm pretty sure I'm in perimenopause. So if I wasn't done having babies, my body is like, you're done having babies. You're old, girl. Sit down. But honestly, I think I prefer these babies because I get to take care of a baby, but I don't have to worry about who's going to watch this baby when I go to work. I don't have to worry about this baby waking me up 4 times a night. You know, I don't have to worry about taking this baby to school, picking it up, all that fun stuff that comes with having littles. The formula, the diapers, the poop, all that. I mean, it sucks that I'll never, like, this baby won't cry or smile or giggle or whatever. But I don't know, it makes me happy. They definitely make me happy. Sorry, I'm trying to eat my noodles. And she's so cute. I have 7. I have 7 of these. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have 8 now? Because I just got another one. And I sold one already. One of my very first, my second one that I got. Hi, Sandy. She looks so realistic. Thank you. She's actually one of my cheaper babies. Like my less expensive ones, but she does look really cute. She's very beautiful. But I have babies that are more realistic looking than her. And they cost a lot. That's the thing about this hobby, is this hobby can be very expensive. See, the more realistic that my babies look, the less crazy I feel. So when I first started out getting babies, I bought some not very realistic looking babies, and then when I got more into it, I started spending some big bucks for babies. But yeah, the more realistic they look, when I look at them, the less I feel like, you know, I'm crazy. I just dropped down to show support. Have a blessed night. Thank you. Have a good night too. She's probably already gone. Ghost said hi. Hi, Ghost. Do you sell those babies? I mean, I will eventually. I don't know which ones are going to be my forever babies and which ones I'm going to sell. Like I said, I'm new to the community, and I know that people often buy and sell babies. Now, I don't make them. I'm not an artist. I don't make them. I just buy them for my own personal collecting. So I already opened the new baby. I posted his box opening on TikTok earlier today. I haven't posted it on my YouTube channel yet. I will though. I'll probably do it tonight. Let it upload tonight. Or you can go over on my TikTok and watch it. But my new baby is my most expensive baby. He is now the most expensive baby that I own. It's a little boy with open eyes. I thought that I was done, and then I wanted an open eye baby, and then I got her, and I was like, oh, I need a little boy with open eyes now too. So now I'm done. I'm done until I get my twins. I'm gonna get some twins custom made for my birthday. So I'm not buying any more babies because I have to send money for my twins to be custom made. Yep, this is a fake baby. I don't pretend it's real. I know it's fake. What time is it? It's 9. I don't want to be on here too long. It's already been an hour. Almost an hour. Yeah, pretty much an hour. Yeah, isn't she cute? Let me make sure I don't have nothing on my hands. You gotta be careful. You want clean hands when you touch your babies. She's my newest one. Thank you, Queen. I named her Danica. I named her Danica. I'm gonna nickname her Danny. Maybe Danny Lynn, I was thinking. But her name is Danica. And she is the Saskia kit. And she's just so pretty. She has painted hair. She doesn't have hair. Her hair is painted. Isn't she beautiful? She's so beautiful. She brings me so much joy already. I just got her. Oh, and I just pierced her ears. See her little ears? I gave her some blue earrings because she looks so good in blue. Her eyes are blue. I was like, do I want to pierce her ears? Do I? Like, I don't want to, like, ruin, like, this, but I feel like piercing the ears just makes them look so much cuter when they're girls. But she's so pretty, even without the bow. Like, I just love her little ears. I love her face. Look at her. She's so cute. And she was done very well. She's painted very, very well. Just a beautiful, beautiful little peanut. Yeah, I like her. I love her. I think I'm gonna have her for a while. I can't say I'll never sell her, but I think she'll be here for a while. I would love to have a baby nursery full of reborns. You can make it happen. You can. They can be expensive, but they also have budget babies too. And if you look for a pre-owned baby, they're cheaper than buying straight from the artist. She was pre-owned. She was a pre-owned baby. And I paid like $400 and I think it was like $485 for her. So she's one of my cheap babies. A little Danica. I almost was gonna name her Tatiana, Because I like the name Tatiana, and I actually know a Tatiana, and I just thought that name was really pretty, but no, I went with Danica. I thought Danica was cute. I got that name from somebody that was in my live, and her name was Danica, and I was like, that's really pretty. And so, yeah. I don't think she's a regular subscriber or follower, though. She would be... she'd be like, you named your baby from Alphabet. She looks cute, like, without the bow, but she looks cute. Her outfit is really cute. She has a little magnet if she wants to take a little Binks. Hello, how much are your babies? My babies range different prices. She's one of my cheaper ones. But yeah, they're different. So reborn dolls go from like $100, which those ones aren't super realistic or very well made. I feel like those are dolls that come from beginners, which is okay if, you know, if that's all you can get at the time, then just get one and see if you love them, and then you can always, you know, get babies that are a little bit more realistic and better painted. And so they range from like 100 to, I've seen a baby go all the way up to $10,000. But that was a silicone baby, so there's a difference between this baby and a silicone baby. But yeah, they can be very expensive. She was 485. She was just under 500. I can't remember exactly, but it was 4 something. Do you think she'll get along with her new brothers and sisters? Yes, she will. I'm actually thinking of, like, when I do start like the roleplay videos, I kind of want to give each baby its own personality, like they do. You ever see the one girl who has like the big adult dolls, the lady who her channel is called The Dolls Aren't Real? She's like an inspiration for me. I love watching her stuff. And all her dolls have like their own little personality. She like talks for them, and she just has like this whole thing on her channel, and it's really cool. I kind of want my dolls to kind of have their own like little personality. Like Luna is gonna be like my little pink princess, my little girly girl, you know, because that's my baby right there. Luna's my baby. They have a Pickle Reborns on AliExpress. I've never shopped on AliExpress. But yeah, I kind of want to have like a role play where the babies kind of chat with each other in the nursery. Maybe I can do like little bubbles above them or something, and they can just kind of like talk amongst each other and kind of make that like a series. I think that would be fun. Like, what are the babies thinking, or like what the babies do when I'm at work, something like that, you know, some kind of like a little cool series with the reborns. It's in the works. I'm in the thinking process of it. I do want to do more than just show and talk about my babies in videos. I want to do something with them. Ugh, I just love the way this feels. I love the way it feels. Just having a baby, just in my arms, walking around, doing whatever, with a little peanut on me again. I do miss having like real babies, but I think I prefer my dolls. I don't have kids. I see myself doing the same like you. Do it. I'm 42 years old, and I just like discovered how much I love this. I just started collecting these babies a few months ago. I would say buy one on the cheaper end. See how it makes you feel. If you love it, yeah, and then you're gonna want a second one, because they're like potato chips. You can't have just one. You're gonna want at least 2. If you like it, you like the hobby, and you like the baby, you like having it around, you're gonna want another one. They're very hard to just have one. But I've seen people just have like one or two, and you know, they're fine, perfectly fine with that. I've got 7 so far, 7 or 8. Um, but I need to slow it down. I need to slow it down because I don't want to get too overwhelmed. I have like a lot of anxiety and stuff, and so too many babies, because too much stuff around me will like overwhelm me. I don't want it to like make me not want to, you know, have the babies around. So I have to keep an eye on that, on my mental health and having so many babies. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. But I feel like 7 is a good number. One for every day of the week. But yeah, I would buy one and try it. And if you love it, then invest. Save up if you have to. I don't know what your financial situation is, but yeah, get a more realistic one later on if you feel like it's something that you love. I started with, my first baby was on Facebook Marketplace for $150. That's how much my first baby was. So, yeah. Thank you for the flower. I love flowers, obviously. Can you tell? I have flowers everywhere in my house. Thank you for the flower. Is it Irma? Oh, sweetheart, I love you. I have same feelings like you. Strong maternal feelings. Yeah, like we're women. I feel like, yeah. I feel like it's natural for us to, you know, want, you know, a baby. Like I have babies. Like my kids are 11, or yeah, my kids are 11 and 6. So like they're not babies anymore, but like they still need mom, but like I miss having babies around the house, like babies, you know? I loved when they were babies. I loved when they were babies. And I'm a caregiver, so I also like take care of people at work. So like I'm just, yeah, we're nurturers, you know? That maternal feelings. You are a flower. Thank you. I love flowers too, so thank you. Thank you for that gift. If you haven't liked the video, can you like it, please? I just know that it helps YouTube push out the video. You can share it too if you want. My kids are so lucky to have me. If you said that to them, they probably would not agree. You know how it is. Like, your kids think you're just like the worst person ever because you give them rules and chores, and moms are so annoying, especially my 11-year-old. She's about to be 12 in 2 weeks, and she's becoming a tweenager for sure. She spends a lot of time in her room now, and she's getting that attitude. And to her, I'm just like the most annoying person in the world. She like comes home. She spends a lot of time in her room now, which I miss her coming out and like sitting with me, watching TV, hanging out with me. I miss when she used to be like up under my butt, you know, all the time. You know, when they're at that age where they're like always want you around and like always under your feet, like right there by your feet, you know. I do kind of miss that. My baby girl's grown up and getting more independent and wants to be on her own, and mom's not cool anymore, so I'm not her everything anymore. Yeah, it is a hard phase. The early teens is very hard. When they grow up, they'll get it. We all did. You're so pretty. Thank you, Vanny. You're so gorgeous. Thanks. And this is me waking up from a nap. I took like a 2.5-hour nap when I came home from work. I got my pajamas on. Oh yeah, I got flowers on my pajamas too. I love flowers. So when I saw the flower gift, I was like, oh. Yeah. Ooh, that's a little bit hot. It's a little bit hot. I made this stuff in the air fryer. I forgot all about it. It's a sheet pan meal, herb style chicken and veggies from Better Good. No, they're not scrubs. They're pajamas. I don't wear scrubs to work. I did when I first became a caregiver, but then the one lady that I worked for was like, I don't like when, you know, my caregivers wear scrubs because it makes me feel like I'm in a nursing home again, and I hated being in a nursing home. And I was like, yeah, I never thought of that. So she made me not want to wear scrubs anymore because I didn't want to make anybody feel like that. Because I hear a lot of horror stories about nursing homes, and everybody that I've worked for that has been in a nursing home like absolutely hates it. And I don't want to be a part of the worst time of their life, making them remember that, you know what I mean? So I stopped wearing scrubs and I just wear normal clothes to work. Because, you know, got to think about other people. And your normal clothes are more comfortable anyway, but like, yeah. These would be some cute scrubs though, right? Like this print. No, but they're just pajamas. Yeah, I'm in my jammies. Hi from California. Hey. One of my babies is from California. Zalix, my little pouty pants. That's what I call him, pouty pants. He's from California. His artist is gonna make me some new babies. His artist is gonna make me a set of twins for my birthday. I just gotta send her the money to order the kits, and then she'll get started on them. My birthday isn't until December, but like the babies take a few months to make, so next month after my daughter's birthday in 2 weeks, I'm gonna start sending her the payments towards getting my twins. Those will probably be my forever babies because they're gonna be custom made for me. Those ones I'll probably keep forever. You know what would be really cool is if when I'm gone and I pass away, if both my kids took one of my custom babies. Like, you know what I mean? My daughter can take the girl, my son can take the boy. I want to get the kits, twin 1 and twin A and twin B, because when my son was little, he used to suck his thumb a lot. He was a thumb sucker. And so I'm going to have her make the babies biracial and with hair. And I told her that I wanted the little girl to have like extra hair on top, so then I can put it in like a little bow, like not too much hair, but like enough to where I can put like a little ponytail and like a cute little bow up there. And then I want the little boy to be the one that sucks the thumb, that can suck his thumb, just because it will remind me of my son when he was a baby. Whew. Roasted tomatoes. Roasted veggies just are delicious. Why is she carrying around the doll? Because I like it. No, somebody asked me to hold the baby earlier in the live, and so I grabbed the baby. And I grabbed her because she's one of my new ones. And I love her because her eyes are open and she's just so pretty. And she's weighted. I love the way she feels when I hold her. She's like, that's another reason why I love these babies, is because of my like anxiety and stuff. I have a really hard time sleeping at night unless I take like melatonin or something to make me go to sleep. If not, I'll be up all night thinking about stupid stuff in the world. And then I won't sleep. And so I have a weighted pillow and I have a weighted blanket that gives me a sense of like calm, like when I'm in bed. And so these babies are weighted, so when I'm holding a baby like this, a lot of times if I come home from a really hard day, I'll grab one of these babies and just hold it for like my first hour being home or 30 minutes being home, just as a way to decompress and, you know, get the stress of like the work day or whatever off. Yeah, they're weighted like a real baby. They are. I don't know about the like the ones that people are getting from like Amazon and all that. I don't think those babies are weighted. I heard that they're not, so I don't know. But you can always weight them. They're really easy to add weight to. You just have to buy the stuff that you need and pop their little heads and limbs off, and then you can go ahead and you can make them as heavy as you want once you buy the stuff that you need to make them heavy. You know? Right? Her name's Danica. For those of you who are just coming in. She's a pretty baby. Thank you, Norma. She is. She's beautiful. She is the Saskia kit. Do you get to choose the face of the custom? I do. I get to choose the kit that I want. So when these babies come, they come blank. Like the skin color, I think they're like a gray color. If they have eyes, they have no eyes. They have no hair. They're just like a blank kit, like a sculptor. Like a sculptor would make like a sculpt before they would like carve out the details and stuff. It's just like a blank. It's a blank head, limbs, and legs. And then she's soft body. She has a soft body. She's not silicone. It's a cloth body underneath here. That's what makes her move around so easily and have like that real baby look to her and feel, because she is soft. It's not like a baby at like Walmart or whatever where they're hard. Like she's a soft. She feels real. But yeah, I get to pick the kit that I want, paint it, and she'll paint it, give it hair, root it, all that stuff. Skin color, I'm gonna have her do biracial little twins with some dark hair. Their eyes are closed, so they won't have eyes. They'll be sleeping babies. And they'll be little newborns. I do want to start getting bigger babies in my collection, especially for like the role-playing videos and stuff. I like holding bigger babies too. Like when I really need that like hug and that like weight on me, I like to grab one of my 3 to 6 month babies because they're bigger and they're heavier. You have some strong legs. I would have to sit down by now. Oh, because I've been standing for a long time. I'm used to being on my feet, girl. Or is it girl or boy? I am always on my feet. Always on my feet. That's just my life. I'm always doing stuff. Always up. It's such a healthy way of dealing with stress. It is a healthy way and it's a beautiful way. I feel like there are way worse things out here that people do to cope with what they're going through. You know what I mean? And that's why it's crazy, like the way people say that this is weird and like I'm weird or I'm crazy because I'm carrying a doll around or taking care of a doll. Like I feel like there are worse things out here I could be doing for my like anxiety and depression. You know what I mean? There are worse things. You're right. They do have the same kits already painted with hair on AliExpress for much less. They do. And those some of those babies are really, 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 really cute. They are. but I just prefer the authentic ones. The thing with those babies are millions of those babies are made. So like millions of people have the same baby, where this baby is like painted specifically. It's an actual collector item. It's not like a mass produced. I can't go online and like 100 people can't go online and buy this particular baby. Yes, they can buy the kit, but they can't buy this baby. There's only one baby like this that was made at the time, where these other sites, like hundreds of those babies are made at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's a work of art. She's a piece of art. She's not like a mass produced item. You know what I mean? She's a piece of art that literally took months to make and perfect. And I mean, I don't care about people who not that I don't care, but I don't care where you get your baby from. I don't care if your baby is $100. I don't care if your baby is $5,000. If it makes you happy, like, I support happiness. I know there's people. Hi. Dang, my washer is so loud and annoying. Let me move out to the living room. I know there's people who get really mad if you have reborns and they're not authentic, because they say that, you know, the people who make the non-authentic babies, they are illegally taking sculpts from artists, and they are, dang, this person spammed me with hi. They're illegally taking people's creations and mass producing them. So say you made a baby out of, I don't know, clay, whatever they make babies out of silicone, whatever. You came up with that baby's face, you came up with the nose, the ears, the cheeks. Like, you made this baby. Nobody else in the world has this baby. You created this baby, you sculpted this baby. You chose how her fingers were going to look, if they were going to be open, closed. You chose what her feet were going to look like, what her legs were going to look like. You chose every single thing on this baby. And then you make it, sell it, and then somebody else gets a hold of your creation and they mass produce it, where they make hundreds of your creation, the thing that you made as an artist. Does that make any sense? It's fucked up. And that's why a lot of people in the reborn community don't support non-authentic babies, because they think it's wrong. They want to support the creator, the artist. They want to support the person who made the babies. And I get it. I truly, truly get it. And I support authentic reborns now. The artists is just what I prefer now, but I'm also not like rude to people about it. Like, you get what you want, what makes you happy, what you can afford. If you can only afford the non-authentic, the counterfeit is what they call them, if that's what you can afford, then that's what you can afford. Like, truly, it's all about, for me, it's about what makes you happy. You know, I'm a grown-up, I have grown-up money, I have a job, I can afford a little bit more expensive babies, but I know there's people that can't. And so, but they still want a doll, they still want to be happy, they still want this hobby.
Mommy,
What?
am I going to daycare?
Yes, you're going to daycare tomorrow.
By myself.
Yes, by yourself.
Can I have ice cream then?
Yes. You want ice cream?
Yes. Can you make me a milk?
A milkshake?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I didn't have nothing to drink before I had my noodles.
So go ahead and drink. I put a juice in the refrigerator.
What?
Truthfully, all the sculpts come from China, but I get it for the artist who paints them. There's somebody that actually sculpts these babies. They make kits. Like, these babies come from kits. Like, an artist, if you're not a sculptor and you're just an artist that paints, then you would buy the kit, the already made blank kit, and then you would paint it and sell it. So you're supporting the sculptor and you're supporting the artist who paints the baby. But yes, a lot of them come from China, especially the the counterfeit ones. Like I said, I don't like saying that. I'm not like a reborn doll snob. I think that wherever your baby comes from, as long as it makes you happy, that's what I care about. Like, these are my therapy dolls to me, and so I promote happiness. I don't promote you got to have the most expensive baby, you have to have the best baby, you have to have, you know what I mean? I promote happiness. If it makes you happy, I'm gonna support you, no matter where your baby came from. I have a baby. My first baby was not authentic, and I still have her. And then I bought her same kit, authentic. So I have both. I prefer the more realistic ones. The ones that you get that are not authentic, they don't look very realistic. Some of them are painted really well. Can you get me the ice cream and I'll make you a... So, oh my goodness. My son, oh, he stopped dancing. He was just dancing. What? The ice cream's almost gone. I have to get some more. Do you guys want to see my baby? There's not a lot of people on here. So I haven't showed my most expensive baby, the one I just got a few days ago. I did do an unboxing video on my TikTok, but I haven't uploaded it to this one yet. I'll upload it tonight, but I'll give you guys like a sneak peek of him. Do you want to see my new baby that I just got? You can see him before you get the before I upload his unboxing.
Mommy.
Huh? If you want to see him, say yes in the comments. It's a little boy. And like the video, please. Huh? All right, now I need the milk.
Don't take your baby in milk.
Here, you want to hold my baby while I make your shake? All of them. I want all the babies. All of them. My son is not a fan of the babies. Him's not a fan. But you know what? These babies are for me. I buy them for me. Your sucker? Ew, look, the ice cream's gone. You said you want a milkshake, right? See?
Why did you put that in that cup?
Because it's a cup.
Not a cup. Well, I have the milk with so fast. Chubby top, chubby 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 top, chubby top, chubby 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 top, chubby 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 chubby
Here, hold your baby sister. Hold your baby sister so I can make your ice cream. I can't make your shake. I need you to hold the baby.
Oh! You just said food on the watch. What are you saying that? Do it, you little. You're being my witch. You're being a witch. Mommy, are you wearing a wig then? Every day.
What?
You're wearing a wig every day. Because some kids' moms have wigs.
Some kids' moms have babies?
No wigs. Like a wig.
Yeah, I'm about to put her down.
Hey, where's my drink?
Hold on, I don't want to get ice cream on her. I'm gonna put her on the table for a minute. Hold on, Danica. All right, give me a minute and I'll show you my newest baby. I'll put his unboxing up too tonight before I go to bed. He was
If you
He's now my most expensive baby. My pickle was my most expensive baby, but now he was actually just as much as my pickle. He was $100 more than my pickle. So they're around the same price. He was just a little bit more.
Baby! I have a straw.
Alright.
That's the baby cup right now.
What?
That baby cup. Mommy, is it baby cup or not?
Is this a baby cup?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mommy, exercising with a straw. I'm gonna lift the Ah!
I just got it all over. Is this good or you want more milk?
One milk. I'm not trying it.
You want to try it?
I want milk.
I don't want to make it too milky. It's going to be too runny.
1, 2. Chippa, choppa, choppa, chippa, choppa, choppa, choppa. I'm banned. I'm banned. I'm banned. I'm banned. I'm banned. I'm banned.
Alright, try that. No, use the straw. Make sure you can drink it with the straw. Good?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let me put this stuff back. I'll be back.
Chippa, choppa, choppa, choppa.
Okay. She will give it to the fake baby. Are you talking about the milkshake I just made? That was for my baby. Jesus loves you all. He does. Why do people have to put your tiny babies on this? Why do you people have to put your tiny babies on this stupid YouTube? What? Hater alert, hater alert, hater alert. All right, so here is my newest babes. Here's a peek at my newest one. He's the one I just got. Isn't he handsome? I'm just so in love with him. And he has open eyes. I don't have a name for him yet. But yeah. He is done beautifully as well. His little feet and his little hands. Yes, this is a doll. This is a hyper-realistic reborn. Baby. He's my newest one. I just got him a couple of days ago, and he is my most expensive doll. So yeah, you guys get a sneak peek of my baby, my new baby. Like I said, I have an unboxing video where I unboxed him. You can see my first reaction to him. I was just in awe of him. So I get him from a website called Reborn. I got him from reborns.com. So he is actually a prototype baby. He was at the Dolls of the World convention. I think it's called a convention expo. He was in the Dolls of the World expo in 2024. That's when he was made. And he's definitely a collector's item, like definitely. I want to go to Dolls of the World and get a baby someday. I really want to try to make it next year. But yeah, that's him. And here's the non-authentic replica baby I was talking about. She's a replica baby. So that is a factory-made replica from China baby. I don't know if she really is, but I'm just saying. That's the difference between like a stolen sculpt. Like the difference between authentic, hand painted, real, you know what I mean. But that was my first reborn. She's the one that started this whole thing for me. And then I might as well show them all. This is my Zalix. He's my little pouty pants baby. Because of his little face, I call him Mr. Pouty Pants. His artist is the one who's making my twins. So I know my twins are going to come out beautiful because his artist is making my twinnies. And then I have this little cutie. So he was an expensive baby. He was a $500 baby. And then she was pre-owned. See, this is the same kit. These, if you look at the babies, they are exactly the same. They have the same ears. They are the same exact baby. Just two different artists bought this kit, this baby, and painted it. So here's a difference of, depending on who paints your babies, what your baby will look like. So I call them my twins because they're the same sculpt. They're the same baby. They just look different because of, you know, two different artists painted them. So I paid $500 for him, and then she was, I think she was $350. I got a really good price on her because she was pre-owned. I didn't buy her from an artist. I got her pre-owned. Danica's pre-owned too. She didn't come from an artist. Like I said, if you buy them pre-owned, they're cheaper. So these are both like $500 babies. Well, I'm sure she would have been a lot more if I would have got her from an artist. And then here's my pickle. Her name is Soraya. I named her Soraya. She's the pickle kit. She's actually this baby. She's this baby, but she's an authentic reborn. So she's more realistic because she's, you know, she's authentic. She was painted. She wasn't mass produced. And see her hair. So she was my most expensive until I got him. He's my most expensive now. So yeah. So he doesn't have a name yet. Her name is Ari. His name is Zalix. His name is Luca. Her name is Olivia, but I call her Livy. So Luca and Livy. Her name is Soraya. And then this is my little princess. This is my baby right here. This is Luna. She is the Laura kit. This is my little princess. I absolutely love her. She's my little princess. I love her. She was like 700 and I don't know, she was 7 something. We'll say like 750. Not my most expensive, but definitely much loved. So yeah, this is where I keep all my babies. I don't have babies just hanging out all over the house. They have their own little space in here, so yeah. Baby room. All right. And then of course I have Danica, who is over here on the table. She's my baby of the night, I guess. She's the baby that is featured in this live. This is Danica. I want to go get her bow because her bow is really cute. Hold on. So yeah, that was my doll collection. And I don't normally put my dolls on here until I do their box opening, but yep. So how many was that? Because I don't even know how many I have. How many was that? 7? At this point, I don't even know. I know eventually I'm going to sell my first reborn, the non-authentic one. And then I think Luca and Livy will eventually be for sale. The other ones, I don't see myself parting with them, but I probably eventually will because there's going to be new babies that I want, and I don't want to have 50. Although there are people who have lots and lots of dolls. I don't know. Maybe I'll become one of those people if I can't seem to get rid of any. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody said anything. Where do you get those types of dolls? So I get mine from reborns.com. But you can get them from anywhere. I just trust reborns.com because they, you can get, a lot of people scam. Like, they will show you a picture of a baby and, like, you'll buy it and spend hundreds of dollars on a baby. And then the baby will show up and it will look nothing like the picture. And so a lot of people only buy from certain artists because they don't want to be scammed and they trust, like, that artist. The only artist I really trust right now is Zalix. Zalix's artist. She was one of my first... He was my first authentic baby, and she was one of the first people I interacted with, and she was very nice, and she's still very nice. And so I definitely trust making payments to her and have her make my twins like I do. I trust her. I'm really glad she's making them, actually. I want to get the pacifier. I want to get the pacifier that I want to make for her. Is everybody in shock? Nobody's, like, writing. We got 23 people in here and nobody's saying anything to me. All right. So yeah, I want to make her pacifier. Miss Danny? Miss Dan's. Look at her. And she sits up. All right. Here, watch my baby. You ever see those videos where people put their baby in front of the camera and they're like, here, watch my baby, and then they run away? Here is the binky. I want to make this binky for her. I'm going to do it now while I'm just sitting here and thinking about it. Is it fake or a real baby? It is a fake baby. All the babies I just showed you are all fake. Fakety fake, fake, fake. But they're real in my heart. Yeah, I know that they're fake. I do. All right, Miss Danica. So this is the binky that I tried to make for one of my other babies. I just thought it was so cute, but like it has this thing right here that like sticks out so it doesn't sit on the baby's face well. But because she has an open mouth, I think I'll be able to put a magnet on this and it will sit like perfectly in her mouth. So that's what we're gonna try. Give her another binky. She did come with this blue magnetic binkies, and I have binkies that are magnetic that she can use, but it's always fun when you find real baby binkies at the store and can like custom make a binky for your baby, you know? Like these are the magnetic binkies. I'm gonna get a bobby pillow for her. And yes, my living room is a mess because I just put that doll room together. And so I'm working on getting all the stuff that I have for the babies in that room. And so it's all over the floor. Like the clothes and stuff. I'm trying to make everything fit in like places. There you go. Now she's a little bit more comfy. She looks a little bit more cuter. There we go. And I can. So her binky, like I said, she already came with a magnetic binky, and a lot of the babies come with these binkies like this. And they have a magnet already in them. If you pop this off, you can see the magnet is already inside. But if you buy a binky from the store, you can just put a magnet on there and kind of make your own custom binky. And so that's what I'm gonna do. You finished your milkshake already?
Yeah, too easy.
It was too easy? I already popped off. I already cut the nipple off. I use this little X-Acto knife. And then I bought a whole thing of magnets. And then I have different sizes. And then I just take some glue. This is the E600 transparent glue. And then I'll put it on the binky. And then I'll put the magnet on top and let it dry. So, is it fake or real baby? You must be new here. It's a fake baby, Ava. I said hi. Hi, Virginia Lee. How long have you been collecting the dolls? Like 2 months. I just got into this hobby and I bought like a lot of dolls in a very short period of time. But now I'm about to slow my roll because I feel like I have enough. I feel like I have enough, like a variety, you know, depending on how I feel that day. Do I want a little boy? Do I want a little girl? Do I want a big baby? Do I want a small baby? Do I want a brown baby? Do I want a white baby? Like, you know, I have a good variety now. Hi from Scotland. What is the name of the baby? So this baby, you mean her kit? She is the Saskia kit, but I named her Danica. Here's the magnet, so I know which way the magnet goes. You gotta know which way the magnet goes for the binky. Hello. Yeah, so I gotta make sure I put the magnet on the binky the right way. I don't know, she's got a pretty big opening. Ooh, it's hard to get out. Come on, magnet, stick. There. Maybe I should use a little bit bigger one. Hold on, I just dropped it. Oh. Which one was that? That was this size. Maybe, I think this size might be too big. Let me see. I can try that one. No, see, I feel like that's too big. I think I might just go back to the small one. This one. If it don't fit, I can always change it. Okay, let's make a binky. Let's make a binky bink. When my kids were little, we called them dinkies, dinks. I'd be like, do you want your dink? Hi, Kathy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, what the F? What the F? What the F? What the hell are you? The frog eating cult has come. What the hell is the frog eating cult? Oh yeah, this is a good size, the smaller one. Dang, I forgot what side is her magnet side. Okay. All right, so it has to go on this way. So just use some glue. Oh, I gotta take my glasses off because I'm old. Ever since I got into my 40s now, I can't see close up. Like I have to take my glasses off to see. It's strange getting older and your body changing. It's very strange. Aw, man, I forgot what side it was again. Dang it. It's very important that you know what side to put the magnet on. All right, so it's this side. Why does this keep happening? Man, this thing is gonna dry before I can even get the magnet on. Because no, that magnet didn't just fall. All right, let's try this again. All right. Oh man, it did start getting hard. All right, so let's redo this. Please don't fall. There we go. And then this will dry, and then hopefully it will fit on her mouth and look natural. Sometimes when you make your homemade binkies though, it doesn't sit like right on the baby's face. It just depends on the shape of your baby. So some pacifiers don't work with just the shape of your baby's face. It sticks out too much, or you can see the magnet, or it just depends. But with her open mouth, with her mouth being open a little bit, I think this is gonna work wonderful for her. But I don't wanna try it on her now because I just wanna wait a few minutes for the glue to dry because I don't wanna ruin her paint by putting this glue on her, you know what I mean? But like the glue should like dry for a day. So yeah, so there is a binky that will hopefully work for her. Just something a little bit cuter. I like the binky that she came with though. It matches her outfit really well, but like this pink flower one is gonna be cute. All right, let me stop messing with it. I have a habit of trying to perfect things. It's the OCD. Yes, I have anxiety, depression, and OCD. Those are my crazy diagnoses. Did your new boy arrive? He did. I gave everybody a sneak peek of him earlier. If you follow me on TikTok, Kathy, I don't know if you do follow me on TikTok, but I already posted his box opening on TikTok. Tonight before I go to bed, I'm gonna post his box opening here on my YouTube channel. If you wanna wait till tomorrow, it'll be up tomorrow morning or late tonight. I don't know, it depends. Sometimes I have to let something upload all night. It just depends on what YouTube wants to do. But yeah, he's beautiful. He is beautiful. He's so realistic. So realistic. Wait till you see him. He's absolutely beautiful. I love him. And I was saying earlier that I'm talking to an artist now who's gonna make me a custom set of twins. So he is gonna be my last baby for a while because I'm going to be sending money as my twins are getting reborn. So I guess you could say, a lot of people say they're reborn pregnant. So I guess I'm reborn pregnant right now and expecting twins later on this year. The top fell. Hold up. I'll get them for you. Actually, Kathy, I'll go get them for you because you are one of my top supporters on my platform. So, are you still here? I'll go get them for you, Kathy, if you're still here. I was working on mine today. On your baby? Are you a reborn creator? Or you mean just working on pacifiers? I don't have a full silicone yet, but I will have my first one soon. Other than that, I'm happy with my like boy girl for now. I want a silicone. I do, but I want to be able to like, I want to go to Dolls of the World next year and I want to buy my silicone there because I want to be able to actually hold it and check it out and see if it's something that I really want to buy before I drop thousands of dollars on a silicone baby. Because you know, when I get a silicone baby, I want it to be one of the hyper realistic ones, and it's gonna be pretty expensive. So if I spend $4,000 or $5,000 on a silicone baby, I want to hold that baby. You know what I mean? I want to make sure it's a baby that I want instead of, because when you buy them online, it's usually like a no money back type of thing. Once you buy it, it's yours. So if you don't like it when you get it, it kind of sucks. you could try to resell it and then rebuy something else. But I really want to go to Dolls of the World to get my full silicone. I don't know if I would like silicone though. All right, you are still here, Kathy? Oh, you were working on pacifiers? Yeah. I thought this one would really work with the Saskia kit because her mouth is open. I've been saving this Binky trying to find a baby that can take this pacifier because it does stick out a lot, and I think she'll be able to take it. Yeah, let me go get my new little one for you, Kathy, and whoever else wants to see him. He's another little peanut. He's small. See how small he is? He's a little peanut. So he is the winter kit. If you know, he was the winter kit, and he was in the Dolls of the World of 2024. I got him pre-owned, and his artist is Ashton, oh, he was at Ashton's table, but his art, I don't know. I can't remember the details. Sorry, I just got him, but this is him. This is him. This is my new guy. I don't have a name for him yet. Let me bring the camera a little closer. But yeah, that's him. Look at him. He's weighted so well. He's 5 pounds, 8 ounces. And he's magnificent, isn't he? Look at his little feet. His painting. His artist did a great job on him. Oh, and his hair. Look at his hair. Ah! They did a really good job on his hair. His rooting. His hair placement. His hair is excellent. I just messed it up because it was in this little hat thing that came with him. But yeah, his hair is... He is a collector for sure. Definitely a collector, baby. He's like I said, he's a prototype. He was featured. He's on one of the tables in Dolls of the World, and I just love him so much. I love his open eyes. His previous owner actually has a video of him when she was selling them. Riri's Nursery, if you want to go check out her channel. She makes reborns and she also collects them. And so I got him from her, Riri's Nursery, on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel. But yeah, he's handsome. Very, very cute. His eyes, look at that artwork, his eyebrows, his hair. Like, this little thing is a work of art. He has newborn clothes. He probably, I don't know if he could fit preemie, but he does fit newborn clothes. What he has on is a newborn size, and the clothes that came with him is newborn. I haven't changed him yet. This is the outfit that he came in. I haven't changed him yet. Oh my God, eel, kill it with fire before it starts laying eggs or reproducing in any way. Oh no, we have a troll. Boo-hoo. God, the ridiculousness. I love when people that don't even know you like pop by and just say the craziest stuff. Don't even watch your channel, don't even know what you're about. They just stop by and say crazy stuff and then keep going. But that's all right, because we don't give them attention over here. But yeah, he's my newest. He's my little peanut. He's so small. He's so small compared to Danica. Look at... You see, Danica and him. So yeah. Danica is a cheaper baby and he is a more expensive baby. So if you want to see a difference between, you know, it's kind of like a you get what you pay type thing. Danica was a pre-owned baby though, but she's absolutely beautiful. I love her too. I love her open eyes. I just love her. She's got painted hair. She doesn't have rooted hair, but I love Danica. I love both my babies. I love all my babies. They all look different. They're all special in their own little way. But I love Danica's eyes. She reminds me of my daughter when she was little. Her ears, her little pierced ears. I pierced Danica's ears, Kathy. She's got these cute little blue earrings in her ears. I was so nervous to pierce her ears, but yeah. So that's him. That's my newest. He's going to be the last one in my nursery until my twins come. I do not plan on buying any more babies until I get my twins made. Because I have to send her money along with, the process of making the babies. So yeah. I don't have a name for him yet. But Danica, see her little ears? I pierced her ears. See the blue? She looks so cute with pierced ears. I do. I like her with the pierced ears because her little ears stick out. Like you can really notice them. That's one of the things I like. I love her ears. I'm just like obsessed. My daughter had these same ears when she was a baby. So it reminds me of like my daughter when I look at her. My daughter had blue eyes. She had ears that stuck out like this. And she did not have a lot of hair when she was a baby. So like this baby just reminds me of her. Doesn't look exactly like her, but there are things about this baby that reminds me of my daughter when she was little. Good job on the earrings. Yeah, I was super nervous to give her earrings, but it worked really well. I just kind of had to work the earrings in there a little bit. I was scared that they weren't going to line up properly because her ears are kind of different, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think she looks really cute. She's so pretty. Thank you, One Chance at Life. How long do that take to make the twins? So I don't know. When you make reborns, they take probably a couple of months. I guess it just depends on how much you work on it. And my twins are going to be rooted. They're going to have hair, so I know that takes some time to get done too. So it's going to be a few months. I'm going to have her start them next month. I'm going to send the first deposit next month after I pay for Eulayla's, birthday, because Eulayla's birthday is in 2 weeks. And she wants like money to go to the mall, and I usually take her out to eat and all that. So once her birthday is all taken care of, then I'm going to work on my birthday present. So my birthday present to myself is going to be my custom twins. So my birthday isn't until December, but I might get them before December, but I want to try to hold off until as close to my birthday as possible. I wonder if this binky is dry enough to try it on her. Let me see. Yes. Perfect. Oh, wow. Yes. Perfect. I knew that she was going to be able to take this binky. You see? It's like perfect for her. It's close up to her mouth. So this is gonna be Danica's binky, specifically for Danica because it works for her. I just love the little bow. I tried to get Luna to take this binky, but it doesn't work for Luna's mouth shape, but it definitely works for her. Is this bow upside down? No. Oh, I'm so glad it works for her. I'm so glad it works for her. Oh, this is cute. Oh no! The glue just came off. Dang it, that's because it wasn't all the way dry. Dang it. But at least I know it works. Now I gotta put glue back on it. I know it works now. All right, let me remake the banks. All right, I'm gonna sit you over here next to your brother. Yeah, the size difference in those two, in these two are. Danica's a bigger baby. Danica is 22 inches long, I believe. She's the Saskia kit, and then this baby is, the little boy is the winter kit. The one thing about Saskia that I don't really care for is one of her legs is longer than the other. I mean, I know it kind of looks like, you know, how babies have one leg curved in and then the other leg is straight. So that's kind of like the look that they gave her. But I don't like how one is longer than the other. You see what I mean? And like, I looked at other people's babies to make sure there was nothing wrong with mine because I was like, why is one leg shorter than the other? But it's just how she's made. I saw a lot of babies, their legs are like this. But I don't know. But here they are. These are my two newest. My first awake baby and my second awake baby. All my other babies are sleeping babies. But yeah, I really like awake babies. He looks like a Colin. Do I have more? I do have more dolls. I have like 7 or 8 of them. I actually just showed them not too long ago. They're all in my baby room. These are my two newest ones. The little boy I just got. All right. Let me put some glue back on here. So yeah, I'm gonna let this binky dry, but I tried it on her and it works perfect. I think she's gonna look really cute in blue clothes. I'm gonna try, when I shop for her, I'm gonna try to get her blue. I think that's gonna be her color. Luna's like pink. I like getting pink stuff for her. She's my little pink princess. I'm not sure about Soraya, what her colors are gonna be. I think she looks good in like what I have her on now, like the lighter type colors. All right. At least I know what side it goes on now because there's glue on it already. Dang, I wish I had a Q-tip down here so I can like clean up the edges, but I'll just use my nail. I'm not really a fan of making my own binkies now that I discovered the, is it honey bee or honey bun binkies that already have the magnets in them, and you don't have to use glue. And depending on which way the magnet in your baby is, because sometimes the babies don't take the same binky because their magnets are turned the other way. So I have some that I made that only Zalix can take because his binky or his magnet must be turned the other way. All right, so we will let this dry. And this will be Danny's. Danny's binky. This is one of those ones that I was talking about. So this one came with Danica, and it pops right off, and there's a magnet already in it, so you don't have to glue anything. And if the magnet doesn't work for this baby, you can pop it out and turn the magnet around, like if I wanted to give it to another baby. The only thing is they're like doll-like to me. And they don't have like any designs or anything, but they're still cute. It's just giving doll, so it's nice when you can find binkies from the store and just add your own magnets, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to make them. I should try to decorate these, maybe put some bling on them or something, or find some sort of like sticker or something. I don't know. These are nicer. They're not a lot of fuss, but they just look like doll binkies. Oh, so my twins, one's gonna be a boy and one's gonna be a girl for my twins. Those are gonna be I think they're gonna be my forever babies, because they're gonna be my like custom made babies. So I don't think I'll ever get rid of those. I don't think, who knows? It's so cute. Thank you, Chevy Country Girl. He looks like a Colin. Hi, oh my God, you're so pretty. Also love your pajamas. Thank you. I'm new to the reborn baby world. I lost my son right after getting out of the military, and I've just been looking for something that helps me from day to day. Loving your live. Yeah, try getting a baby. That might help. So I know a lot of people get these babies to help with that, to help with loss. I didn't get mine to help with loss, although I did have miscarriages. I lost 4 babies, so I get your pain. That was like 20 years ago, though. I was in my 20s when I was experiencing miscarriage after miscarriage after miscarriage. That was before I had my kids that I have now. But you know what it turned out to be? It was a hormone thing. So I was miscarrying all the time because I wasn't producing progesterone. It's something that your body makes when you're pregnant. And once I figured that out and I got on progesterone, they gave me progesterone suppositories, and then I also bought this progesterone cream that I rubbed on my body, and I had my first baby. I stayed pregnant. I didn't miscarry. And then when I got pregnant with my son 5 years later, I did the same thing. I ran to the store. That was the first thing I did. I ran to the store and I bought this progesterone cream, and my son made it too. So it turned out to be just like I wasn't producing enough progesterone to stay pregnant, because you need progesterone to stay pregnant. It's what helps sustain a pregnancy. Yeah, that's my story. But yeah, you should get one. Definitely get one and see if it helps. I think it will help. I really do. Mine's like, these babies are like therapy babies to me, but they're also like collector things for me. But they started out as therapy babies, and now I just have so many, and I just consider myself a collector now. But yeah, they are therapy babies for me. Thank you for the floating heart. One chance at life. Thank you. Yeah. She's not as realistic as him, but I didn't pay as much for her. And she was pre-owned, and he was pre-owned too, but. So her name is Danica. I named her Danica. I'm gonna nickname her Danny in the vlogs, the videos that I make with my babies. I'll either call her Danica or Danny, but I gave her the name Danica. And my little boy, I just got him. I don't know, I don't have a name for him yet, but this is Danica. I don't know, she's probably the size, I wonder if she's the size of my Pickle. She might be a little bit smaller than my Pickle. My Pickle is a big baby. But she's definitely bigger than, I say she's probably the size of a 3-month-old. He's the size of a newborn, and my Pickle's probably a size of like a 6-month-old, I think. Hi, Lisa. So that's Danica. I love her. I love all my babies in all like different ways. They all do something different for me. But yes, girl. One heart, one chance at life. Definitely look into getting one of these. And you can get them custom made too. Like I said, I have some custom made twins that are going to be getting ready to get started. And so I'm excited. I get to pick their skin color, their hair. Like I get to pick any like little details that I want on them. A lot of times they'll do like veins, or they can do like little baby bumps, or like him. I don't know if you could see his little baby bumps, but there's a lot of different details that you can add to your baby when you get it custom made. But like him, if you look at his nose really close, he has those little white dots that you see newborns have. Can you see it? It's probably not going to focus. I don't know. Can you guys see the dots? Yes, making bracelets with names. That's on the next thing for me to do. Danica came with a little blue bracelet, so I might just get some like little letters and put her name on her bracelet. But yeah, especially for the girls, I want to make them a cute little necklace, and I want to put their names on it. The boys, I might be able to make like a not so bright, I don't know. Do you think the boys will look good with a little bracelet on their wrist? Like she has one. She has one on hers, but it came with her. It came with this outfit. Yes, my little babies. Well, two of my babies. It's hard to hold two of them. But yeah, I just got him. I just got both of them. I got them like days apart from each other. I'm gonna put him back on the boppy. He's definitely a collector's item. A collector baby. They're so cute. Thank you. They are cute. She's just got the most beautiful. They both have blue eyes, actually. They have those newborn blue eyes. My daughter had these eyes when she was little, too. Like I said, this one reminds me so much of my daughter. Who painted my Saskia? I can go get her COA and tell you that. I don't know. I don't remember, but I can go get her COA and give you like all her details. Let me go grab her COA. Stay there, girly. Don't roll off the table. And then I have his COA. I still have his stuff out because I literally just unboxed him recently. I still have to put his stuff away. So my Saskia, I have all my COAs in one here. My Saskia is a Bonnie Brown. I don't know. It doesn't say. Reproduction in any form of this kit is illegal. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. This is her COA though. I'll have to look on her listing. I have a screenshot of her listing that has all the all that information, like how much she weighs, who her artist was. I was just watching someone's YouTube video and they have a reborn like diary, like a reborn book. And they post a picture of each reborn that they get, how much they paid for them, their kit names, their artists, how much they weigh. Like they post all, or not post, they write down all the information plus a photo of their baby when they got it. And I was like, that's a really good idea. I'm about to steal her idea and like have a book of just like all my babies and their information. Let's see, is his artist. This is my little boy that I just showed you. So he was a prototype by Laura Tizui Ross. Claire's Cutie. So this was his because he was at Dolls of the World and was bought in 2024 at Dolls of the World. He was. Ashton Bryant was the vendor name. The doll kit is Winter. This is just the doll receipt. And then this is my boy's authentic. Fun fact, my other boy that I have, my Miracle Kit, his artist got this prototype, got this baby as well too. And this is her baby that she created. And she's the one that's going to do my twins. I think I got this one. Yes, this is the baby that I got right here. So yeah, so that's him as a girl. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta put all that information down actually of who painted her. I would look right now, but I'm scared that if I go off, like my video will probably shut off if I look in my phone for his artist or her artist. When I get my reborn book together that has all that information, I'm going to do a video showing each and every one of my babies, all its details, all their little details close up, one by one, with all their information. That's a future video, future thing to do with the babies. No, I got her pre-owned from reborns.com, but her listing had all of that information in her, like her listing. I just don't remember. I have one doll with glass eyes. I have 7 babies. I hope you love your baby. Do you only eat fatty and sweet foods? You need to lose weight before you gain even more weight. Your legs will hurt. Fun fact, I'm actually getting ready to get weight loss surgery, so no, I don't only eat fatty foods and sweet foods. Ugh, people are so rude. What's that song? Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude? I wish that I can play that song. YouTube should make a feature where when somebody comments certain things that you can like play a song, and I would definitely play that song every time somebody writes some crap to me on here. I'd be playing that Why You Gotta Be So Rude song. Just a little clip of it. Yeah, I do. I have every time I get a baby, I screenshot like the listing and all the details. I just don't write any of it down, and I'm going to get a reborn journal and write all that stuff down. Is the baby real? Nope. She is a fake baby. Hers is a fake baby. Her bow is so cute, but I think she looks really cute without the bow as well. But no, she's a fake baby. She's a reborn baby. A reborn baby. She's one of many. Seek mental help. I do. I do get mental help. I do. But there's nothing wrong with me because I have baby dolls. I used to have babies when I was a little girl. Hi. How old is she? I don't know. I'm guessing she's probably about the size of a 3-month-old just by her like size of clothes that she wears. Girl, don't worry about these folks. I had gastric bypass and I love my results. I'm about to get the gastric sleeve. I just finished my like 6-month process of, you know, like the insurance needs you to go through that 6-month process and all the tests that you have to get done. I went through all that, and now my last appointment, they told me that they're going to submit everything to the insurance, and if it gets approved, they will call me within the next 2 weeks, which has been a week already. They will call me and we will set up a surgery date. So I have to sign consent forms first though, but first we got to see if the insurance is going to cover it, which I think they will. But that's where I'm at currently in this whole weight loss thing. They suggested that I get the sleeve, so that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the sleeve. And my weight's been a problem my whole life. I'm diabetic. I'm on tons of insulin, which makes it very hard to lose weight. Insulin makes you hold on to fat. It makes you hold on to things. It makes it hard for you to lose weight. And yeah, I've tried losing weight on my own and I just can't do it. And I've been struggling. I am on Mounjaro as well, and that helps with my blood sugar, but it doesn't help me with losing weight. So I was like, the next step is weight loss surgery. Like, I know I'm fat. I know I need to lose weight, but I've been trying for a very long time, trying different things, and it's not working. So weight loss weight loss surgery is next. You're on Zepbound and you're diabetic, so you get it. Your cousin got that done and she's doing pretty good. I got this. Thank you. Thank you. I need encouragement when it comes to it because I'm very scared. I'm very, very scared to get this weight loss surgery. I'm terrified something's going to happen. And I'm also scared. Oh, I also have sleep apnea pretty bad. I sleep with a machine at night. I'm worried something might happen, and I'm worried that I won't be successful. Like, I'll be one of the people that don't lose the weight or gain it all back or whatever, you know? So, can I cradle her? Yes, I can hold her like a real baby. I can actually feed her too. I would love to show you guys the new bottles that I got. I asked God to make her among the righteous and to nurture her in a good way. Amen, amen, amen. I don't know why they didn't say bypass. I had the sleeve, but after 10 years due to terrible reflux, I had to change bypass. Yeah, I don't know. He suggested the sleeve. I don't have reflex issues, but he did say I could end up having, you know, reflex. And I heard a lot of people that get the sleeve do end up getting the bypass. I don't know. I'm just going to try the sleeve and see what happens. I'll probably be one of the people that have to go back and get it. What is it? Revision, I think it's called. Or, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. I'm like close to 300 pounds. Trust the process. I will. I feel like at this point, I have to do something else because the GLP-1 medications aren't working. They make me feel like crap. Yeah, I'll go get a bottle. Hold on. So yeah, we'll see. Wish me luck. I should be hearing from them this week because they said it could take up to 2 weeks in order for me to hear back from them. So, ooh, I'm really excited to feed my Saskia baby because she does have an open mouth. So I got this bottle from a TikTok. Follow her. She makes these Royal Reborn Nursery, I think it's called. She makes these bottles for your reborns. And they are disappearing milk bottles like you had when you were a kid. But they're really cool. So the milk goes in the nipple and it disappears. So yeah. These bottles are really cool. I got 2 of them and I actually want to get some more. She has bigger bottles. I got like the small ones. I want to get a bigger bottle in pink. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to show you, but there's like little bubbles in the bottle. Do you see the bubbles? It makes it look like your baby is actually drinking the milk. Do you see the bubbles? You just kind of push down a little bit. Like, how cool is that? If you have reborns and you like to feed your babies, I recommend getting this bottle. I hope TikTok don't flag me for this, but yeah, so I just kind of hold it and like push it down. Yes, this is a fake baby. Yes, they told me that I needed a support person. So I have to find my support person, and then my support person has to come with me to sign the consent forms. So, is she done yet? There's still a little bit more milk in there. You see the bottle, how it's emptying? And she drank her bottle. Aren't these bottles amazing? And they're made out of like real baby bottles. So, and then all you do to fill it back up, shnikes, to fill it back up is you just squeeze. And see all the milk coming back? Tell me this is not the coolest reborn bottle ever. And now I have a full bottle again. Isn't that cool? This bottle, I think it was like $22. I got 2 of them. I got the purple and then I got a blue one for my boys. And so, yeah, I recommend them. You can find her here on TikTok. She has a website. If you go to her TikTok, it will guide you to her website. I recommend, if you have reborns, I recommend bottles. And this isn't sponsored or anything. Excuse me. I bought these bottles with my own money. It's just a product that I found for my reborns that I love, and I just want to share it with other reborn mamas. Ugh, the burps. I'm always burping. The Mounjaro, I took my Mounjaro shot yesterday because I do mine on Sunday nights. And they make me burp. Like the day after, I get these really nasty extremely gross burps and I hate it. So if I'm burping and I seem disgusting, I'm sorry. It's just, it's the side effects of being on the Mounjaro, the GLP-1 shot for weight loss. That's not working. But like I said, it's working for helping me lower my blood sugar, but it's not helping with weight loss. Yeah, Misty, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Can you burp her? Yes, I can burp her. I don't mind role playing. I'm actually going to start doing a lot of role play videos on my TikTok with my babies of stuff like this, feeding them and burping them and pretending that they're real. Like, that's my plan. My TikTok is more like a entertainment type of thing for me, where my YouTube channel, I am showing the babies on my YouTube channel, but it's more about my own like personal life and being a mom and all that. But yeah. I have a question. Yes, I like that they don't cry either, Lisa. Everybody's always like, do you want more kids? Are you going to have more kids? I'm like, no, I got dolls. I got dolls. No, I cannot pretend to nurse her. I will not. I will not. I will, you know, I'll do some of your requests, but pretending to nurse her, no. I didn't even nurse my own babies when I had them. I didn't want to breastfeed. Actually, when my babies were little, this is how I actually burped them. I would sit them up like this, and I would hold their neck, and then I would burp them like this. This is how I burped my babies when they were little. Yeah, I have an email. My like information is, if you look at one of my videos, oh, she looks so cute. If you look at my videos in a description box at the very end, I have an email in there, and I have like my other social media accounts. I have an Instagram, but I don't really use it that much, but I think I'm gonna start going on Instagram and posting like pictures of my dolls. No, I'm not strangling it. When my kids were little, this is how I burped them. I would hold their little heads, you know, their little cheeks, and go like this. It was actually how one of the nurses taught me in the hospital to do it. But yeah, there's many different ways to burp a baby. Ooh, Mike, you're just full of the requests tonight. No, this is not a real baby. Swaddle her and rock her to sleep. Oh, it just got hot in here. My AC just shut off. Look at her. She just got her feeding. This is the outfit that she came in. I haven't dressed her yet. I would like to put some pajamas on her and dress her. I do a lot of dressing my doll videos on TikTok. And then sometimes I'll share them on my YouTube channel. Oh, her little bracelet came off. My other two girls were a newborn size, and she fits a 0 to 3. I don't have very many clothes that fit her. I need to get some 0 to 3. I am doing a I'm doing a swap box with another girl on TikTok. We're doing like a reborn swap box where we're gonna give each other some clothes, and I think she said she has some 0 to 3. I know she's giving me some clothes for my pickle, because my pickle wears a big size too. But if not, then I have to go to the store and get her a couple of outfits. I don't want a lot of baby clothes because I don't change their clothes daily. they usually stay in the same like thing for days. Sometimes, you know, a week or two before I change them. Because I kind of pick a baby to like hold for the day or whenever I have time to, you know, hold a baby or whatever. Sometimes I'll wear a baby in my wrap and just like wear it around the house. Just as a comfort thing, just because I like to feel, you know, the weight of the baby on me. My God, resale can be fun. Reselling them. I know. I see that a lot in this, like the reborn community. We buy and we sell. We buy and we sell. We buy and we sell. No, this one's not a real baby. Yep, this is a Saskia. This is Saskia, the Saskia kit. I named her Danica. I pierced her ears. I gave her little blue earrings. I think she's gonna look so cute. I think like when I do look for clothes for her, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna be shopping for the blues because I think the blues look so cute on her. But yeah, I have a, you wanna see my more realistic baby? I just got him a few days ago. I just got her too. I got these two babies like days apart. But this is the last baby I just got. He's more realistic. Hold on, let me put Danica on the boppy. He's my most expensive as of right now, and he's more realistic. He has open eyes as well. Come here, little guy. Here's him. If you're still here from earlier than you've seen, you already seen him. I showed him earlier today. I don't have a name for him. I haven't named him yet. He's very, 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 very new. He is the winter kit. His hair is done so well. Look at that hair. Look at that rooting. These eyes, these hands. Your Saskia is a boy. I don't see many Saskia boys. Yes. Yep. Yep. Ooh, you know your babies. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen many Saskia boys. I see a lot of girls that are Saskia. It'd be interesting to see a Saskia boy. You have almost 50? Yeah, you know your babies and you know your kids. Yep. I got him pre-owned. He was featured. I actually found the TikTok video of him when he was on the display table at Dolls of the World in 2024. He was a 2024. He was on Ashton's Ashton, oh, what's the last name? Ashton's table in Dolls of the World of 2024. If you look that up on TikTok, you'll see somebody like going across the row of babies, and I spotted him. I was like, oh, that's my baby. I want some toddlers. I have a lot of newborns and little babies. I have a pickle, and then I have Saskia, who's a little bit bigger. But all my newborns, Ashton Bryant. Ashton Bryant is the table, the vendor. He was on that table. Booth table number 1, 2024. He was bought in 2024. This is the paper the previous owner had. And yeah, yep, there's a COA. Yep. I'm just amazed that you knew like who he was. And like, that's cool. I hope to get like that someday. I'm new to all this, so like I'm learning my kits. I'm learning, you know, the names, and yeah. That's pretty amazing. You have 50. Do you get overwhelmed with 50? I wonder if how many babies are going to be too much for me. Is there a such thing as too much? I don't know. I'm at like 7 or 8 right now. I don't even know. Either 7 or 8. And then I'll have my little twins for my birthday later on this year. I'm going to get twin A and twin B custom made. I'm going to put the deposit down next month. And then she's going to start the process of making my twin A and twin B for me. I'm excited. You met her at the doll show? You went to Dolls of the World in 2025. I've never been, and I really want to go next year. And if I do go next year, I want to take enough money to buy. Of course, I want to buy a baby when I'm there. I'd like to look at the silicone babies. I don't have a silicone baby, and I'd like to have one, but I want one that's done really, really well. So I'd like to see it before I buy it, like really, really see it. But yeah, I hope I can make it to one of the doll shows. I will be so excited. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's a great time. It really does. I just learned about the doll shows too. Unfortunately, there isn't any doll shows here where I live or close by. Like if I go to that one, it's a pretty far drive. I live in Pennsylvania. I know there's a few of them, but they're all like far from me. But yeah, it looks like so much fun, and it would be fun to be surrounded by a bunch of people who enjoy this hobby too. Like there isn't anybody that in my area that I found that has these babies unless they're little girls, like they have reborn babies. But I haven't found any other like grown-ups that have these dolls, because I would love to meet some more people that are grown-ups. And no way, she drives there from PA. Thank you for the gift, Julian, right? Yeah. Thank you for the twinkle twinkle little stars. I call them twinkle twinkle little stars. Oh, all the stars. You're just lighting up the room here. Thank you. No, I'm not going to sell him. I just got him like 2 or 3 days ago. The kid doesn't even have a name. I'm definitely not selling him. Not anytime soon. He was a very expensive baby. The most expensive in my collection so far, but he's handsome. Isn't he done so well? He's done so well. And like I said, all my other babies are sleeping babies except for him and my Saskia. And I love sleeping, or I love awake babies now. So I think I'm gonna be searching for awake babies from now on. I just, how many sleeping babies do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 sleeping babies, and then these 2 awake babies. So yeah, especially when I get like a toddler, like a bigger baby, I definitely want those ones to be awake. Good night. Thank you for the gifts. Good night. You have a blessed night too. Thank you for showing support and love to my channel. I'm excited. Like the whole reason why I did the live today is because I reached 5,000 subscribers today. I was like, 5,000. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and subscribing and watching and being so kind. Helping my channel grow. Is taking care of dolls like a big community? Yes. There's a very big doll community out here. There is. And everybody's so nice and sweet and supportive. It's a great community, a great group to be a part of. Astronaut said, "What is wrong with women today?" I can ask the same question about men. Because when I see grown men playing video games all day, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell happened to men? Why are grown-ass men playing video games all day? At least this is what women do. Women take care of babies. We're women. That's what we do. Yes, this is a fake baby, but you know what? We're women. We're nurturers. We take care of babies. We take care of things. How much, if you don't mind me asking? So he was $1,400. He was $1,400. And I did see at Dolls of the World, his price ticket was like $2,400. So if I would have got him brand new at Dolls of the World, he would have cost me like $2,000. So I got like $1,000 off of him by getting him pre-owned. He's rooted so nice. He is. His hair is perfect. Perfect. What are you doing?
A sea lion.
You're dancing like a sea lion?
You know what a sea lion is?
Yeah, I know what a sea lion is.
Just say it.
Oh, do I know what it says?
Yeah.
Like the line? I don't know. What does a sea lion sound like?
I don't know. I'm watching.
Is it or no, that's a dog. I don't know how to make a sea lion noise. Or a sea lion sound. Come here. You don't want to say hi? All right, you don't have to say hi. Here. Can you get me a juice actually? I'm a little thirsty.
Hey, can you hold my juice for a second?
Yeah.
It keep falling.
Good night. I'm going to sleep. Oh, I already read that.
Good night, Chihuahua.
This is mental illness. Wow, beautiful. I love the awake babies. They're so fun to make reborn content with. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you too for opening my thing.
You're welcome. Yeah, I found a new love for awake babies now. Why are you guys judging her for this? Worry about your own shit. Unfortunately, that comes with the territory of sharing stuff on the internet. Not everybody is kind and nice to you. I'm used to it. I've been on YouTube for, what, 15 years? So it is what it is. People come in all the time on lives and think that they know you and do a little comment, and then they go off to another person's channel to say something rude, and then they do it again, and they do it again, and they do it again. Such a sad life. Actually, you think this baby looks like me? I have a few babies that people say they look like me. My biggest is 40 inches. She's Sophia by Natalie Blick and wears a 4T. So do you role play? I need to check out your channel. Do you make reborn content? If you do, I'm gonna subscribe. Can I do that? I know on TikTok you can click on somebody's name and subscribe. No, I can't click on your name and subscribe. Dang it. New subscriber from San Francisco, California. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing and being here. I hope you like what you see. I actually have a baby that came from California. Oh. Hi, Jasmine. Yasmin. No, I'm just surprised that you're being an asshole to this lady. You have anger issues, Nick? Calm down, YouTube police. I love your new baby. Thank you. I love him too. he just, I love that he can look at me. And you know what else is I really like about him? Is his fingers are open. Oh, it's this finger right here. When my kids were babies, I used to always put my finger in their finger like this, and they would hold my finger, and like my finger fits in his hand. And I love that. So when I'm like sitting here with him, I can just put my little thumb in his hand like this, and I just can look at him. I'm gonna love cuddling and holding him and putting my thumb in his hand, because I used to do this with my babies when they were little. So it takes me back to like a time when I was, you know, when I was a mom, when I am a mom, but when my babies were little, like when my babies were this size and I could just hold them and cuddle them, and I would, you know, put my little hand in my finger in their hands, and I love that about him. I didn't know that until I got him. I was like, oh, it's so cute. I love him. I love them all though. They all have a special like place in my heart. The reborn community gets so much hate for dolls, but grown adults can collect cars and Legos or play video games. Yes. You know, there's grown-ups out here creating Lego stuff, which I did for a little bit. I was trying a bunch of different hobbies, trying to find something to help with, you know, my mental health and my anxiety. And when I'm feeling down, like I was trying to find things that keep me busy, try to find my thing that I enjoyed like the most in life. Like I wanted to do more than just work and, you know, take care of my kids. And I just wanted to find joy and happiness and a way to help with anxiety and depression when it hits me. And I discovered these dolls, and then I also discovered that I love them, and I love being a reborn mom, and I love the way it makes me feel, and I love the way they feel in my arms, and I love dressing them up and buying them new clothes and just all of that. I love it all. Oh, he's looking at me. I just love that he can look at me. This legit makes my heart happy. It makes my heart so happy. And that's why I don't care that people come on here and talk shit and judge me, because this makes my heart happy. Like, it makes me so freaking happy. And when you're happy, you don't care what other people say, you know? I don't think it's a mental health illness. I think it helps with mental health illnesses. They're, you know, they buy these babies and take them to nursing homes to help elderly people, you know, give them a little bit of happiness and joy. And I think if you did a deep dive, Cosmo Christine, oh no, not Cosmo Christine, who is it? Yeah, it is you. I think it's you saying that stuff. I don't know who's saying it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the comments and talk. But like, I think if you did a deep dive, the person that's saying that this is a mental illness, if you did a deep dive on reborn dolls and how they help so many people and how they're legit, like they're doll expos. Like if we were all mentally crazy, why are they having things like doll expos and stuff in the world? You know what I mean? I think if you really deep down did the research and learn more about this, you would totally understand a little bit more, and maybe you won't be so judgmental and think that everybody who has these dolls are crazy. Just do your research and then like come back. And if you still think I'm crazy, that's your opinion. If you think I have a mental illness, that's your opinion. But there's a lot of people like me out here who find comfort and joy in having these. Hello from England. Hi, England. Lacking self-love is a sad life. I can say that self-love is a problem for me. I I do have issues with my body and the way I look. A lot of it is because of things that people have said to me. I am a big girl. I'm in the process of getting weight loss surgery. And one of the reasons why I want it is like my health, but another reason why is because people are mean to fat people. They are. They're mean to people who are fat, and they have the worst things to say, just like they do about people who collect dolls. I don't like being a big person. I don't like the stuff that people say to me because I am a big person. It's just crazy. I hate that the world, if there's something about you that somebody does understand or don't like, I don't understand why you have to be so rude. Like, you can disagree with somebody's lifestyle, how they look, what they do, how they dress, how they live their life. Like, you can disagree with all of it, but you could still be kind about it, you know? And that's what I try to do. I meet a lot of people in my day-to-day life that I don't agree with certain things, but I never try to tear them down or say anything like, ew, why are you building Legos and you're 40 years old? You know what I mean? Like, you need some help. I don't tear people down. I try to lift. I think there's too much of negative and hate in this world. And so if I see somebody who is truly enjoying a hobby, I don't care what your hobby is. I don't care if you like to pick up rocks and that's your hobby, to take them home and shine them and buff them and display them on your windowsill or whatever you do with your rocks. If you want to show me your rocks and that what you love, show me your damn rocks. And I'm going to tell you those are the best rocks I've ever seen, because I know that those rocks bring you joy and that's your hobby and that's what makes you happy. I would never be like, rocks? The hell? You know? So you're mainly on TikTok. I might even be following you on TikTok. Are we following each other on TikTok? I'm Jamie Nicole, I think, on TikTok. Or you can search like Doll Baby Jamie. We might even be following each other because I follow a lot of TikTok reborn moms. It's how I'm learning. Milkshake and juice. He's going to be up all night. Yeah, my son is up all night. He has ADHD. And so the only way he will go to sleep at night is a little melatonin. We actually both take melatonin. He does need to go to bed. It's 11:17 actually. He is up past his bedtime just because I'm on live. I need to get off. Why not get a puppy or something real? Well, I'm allergic to dogs, number one. Allergic to cats, allergic to guinea pigs, allergic to rabbits. Pretty much anything with fur I've discovered I'm allergic to, which really sucks because my kids do want a pet. They've been wanting a pet since they were little, especially my daughter, who is about to be 12. You know you're a mom when you're drinking Capri Suns. Yeah, I don't really want a pet. Just like I don't really want any more human babies. I just love that these ones are quiet and they sit still and they don't require real food or babysitters. They don't keep me up all night. They don't have poop blowouts or puke on me, or, you know what I mean? I just like my nice, quiet little displays of artwork. I'm 63 and I want one. Get one, Betty. Get one. I totally 1000% support your interest and you want to get one. There's a lot of older women that get these babies, especially when their nest is empty and everybody's all grown up and out of the house. Like, I see a lot of videos of like older women who are empty nesters and they get one. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Lizzie, I have reborns too. They're so freaking cute. They are. And it's hard to have just one. You are gorgeous. Thank you, Rebecca. My reborn dolls help with my anxiety and my miscarriage. Yeah, People get them for so many different reasons. Mine helped me for anxiety and depression. Um, and then I also I just like having them. But when I'm feeling super down or I'm having like an episode of depression where I'm just like sad and hopeless for a few days, they really do. They really do help. How old is my baby? Well, he's newborn size, but he's not a real baby. He's a fake baby. He's a reborn doll. He's a baby doll. So I guess his age is newborn. And he is new because I just got him. Him's a new baby. No, it's not real. He looks so real. Yep. Yep. That's why I pay the big bucks for him. So he can look real. Like the more you spend on the reborns, the more realistic they are. And I like and I prefer the more realistic ones, but I also buy ones that aren't as realistic, but like their face or something about them catches my eye, and I still think they're beautiful. They're just not as realistic. But Ursula, you are a collector and an artist. That's great. I just want to let you know, because you said you are an artist. I appreciate your work, your skill, I haven't seen your work, but just a reborn artist in general. I just want to thank you, because the babies that you guys create bring so much joy and happiness to the people who purchase or adopt them from you guys. You're doing so much help in the world. You really are. You're helping people heal. You're helping people find happiness. You're helping people just in so many ways. So I just want to say thank you. And just know that every time you create a baby, that you're bringing love and happiness to someone in the world. It may be multiple people, because we buy and resell all the time. So just know that you're appreciated and your skills are amazing. You just followed me on YouTube. Thank you. Or not YouTube, TikTok. I will follow you back. Can you leave like a little comment? Because I don't know if your name is the name on there. Can you just leave a little comment like, hey, I'm from your YouTube live, and then I'll know it's you and I'll know to follow you back. That's like asking someone who collects football cards why they don't get a puppy. True. It's a piece of art. Yeah. It's because people don't understand this, and when they don't understand it, they think it's crazy. But I think if they would just learn about it, and they would get it. Like, they would get that this is art. That it's not just I lost my baby I lost my baby, and I could see why someone who would want one of these. Me too. I've lost babies years ago, though, in my 20s. Yep, it's a form of therapy. People have them for so many different reasons. Jay said, I think it stopped breathing. He never did breathe, but weird. I know, I'm weird. You have a fake baby, laughing my ass off. Yes, I do. Ooh, all the crazies are commenting now. What the fuck am I watching? Scroll. That's what you're doing anyway. You're just scrolling all the different lives and stopping and, judging. Leave a comment, then scroll to the next. I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing. You're probably not even here anymore watching. You probably already moved on to the next person to like put down when you should be going to bed. I love my doll. Hold my anxiety and my miscarriage. It's like having fake money. I mean, they are a lot of money. I kind of consider them sort of like an asset. Cause like there's times like I'm on Facebook groups of like other reborn moms, and I see a lot of people are like, I need money for this or that. I need to sell my babies fast, and I'm like, yeah, if I ever need like some money and I need to like sell a reborn, like I know I can get some pretty good money depending on some of my reborns. So I guess in a way, yeah, they are like having a bunch of fake money. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to make your comment make sense, but you know. You're 54 and you want one? Go get one, Sugar Gran. Is it Sugar Ann? Can you get welfare for it? No. Reborns are addicting. They are reborn moments. For many different reasons. Spooky. Supporter neck. Oh my god. So this is not a real baby. So if you see the little head bopping around, just please know that he's not real. And I know this. He's okay. I promise. He's okay. He's okay. I think there's just people coming on alive and thinking he's real. What's the purpose of this, though? The purpose is, for me, peace, happiness, joy, love. I see people with those and think they're real and panic when I see the head flop. Oh, okay. Yeah, like he's a hyper realistic, so I get it. He's a hyper realistic, so looking at him, you would probably think that he's real, and you think I'm being a bad mom. But like her, she's not hyper realistic. So you would look at her and you could tell she's a doll. So yeah, I get it. If you're just coming into the live and you don't know what's going on and you see him, you're probably like, ah. But yeah. Here's one of my other ones. So these two are my new ones. That's why I have them up here with me, but I have 7. TikTok name is the same as YouTube, but I'll comment on one of your posts as well. Thank you. You are just copying the other lady who holds the baby on YouTube? Is there another lady that holds a baby on YouTube? What's her name so I can follow her and watch her? I do most of my baby content on TikTok, by the way, but I do like to go live on my YouTube channel. I never used to go live. I'm trying to do more lives. Reach more people. Plus, I don't have to edit these videos, which is nice, because being a YouTube creator it can be a lot. It takes a lot to have a YouTube channel and post all the time, and edits and all that. Story time. One day I was sitting in my room having a tea party with my dolls, and it was the ones that blinked. It was sitting up and it blinked, and I was so scared. So what my channel is about, I started this channel 12 years ago when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I have been vlogging our life for the past 12 years, my motherhood journey, just my life, my family's life. And I recently got into reborn dolls, and so I've been making a lot of content on my reborn dolls on my TikTok and now my YouTube channel. And so that's pretty much my YouTube channel. I'm just a normal mom who makes vlogs about her life, her day-to-day life, being a mom to humans, being a mom to reborn babies, and I'm just a normal person. I'm not rich. I don't have tons of money. I'm not a huge person on TikTok. Yeah, that's just me basically in a nutshell. Oh, thank you so much. I love painting these dolls. It's my passion, and I love to see the happiness and joy when they receive one of my creations. You never know, I might end up getting one of your babies one day. I do get mine from reborns.com because I just feel like that's the safest place right now for somebody like me who is new to the reborn community, and I don't really know like who to trust and who not to trust as far as babies. I haven't got scammed yet, but I feel like it's gonna happen because it happens. I'm trying to be careful with my babies and where I get them from. You thought the baby was real? Yeah. So, may I ask how much they are? It just depends on your budget. You can get a cheap baby for $100, or you can get an expensive baby. Like, he was an expensive baby. The more money you put into a baby, the more realistic it's gonna look. So you don't have to get realistic. It doesn't have to be super realistic to bring you joy and happiness. They are weighted. I didn't know if I mentioned that, but they are weighted so that they feel like a baby when you're holding them, which helps with like the anxiety part for me, is they're heavy like a baby. And when they look realistic, that, you know, it helps. It makes me feel like it is a real baby. I know it's not though, but you know. As far as if people think it's real in public, I haven't taken him out in public. He's new. I haven't gone out in public often with mine because I'm still nervous because the people in the world are just mean. So those types of people discourage me from taking my babies out, but I'm working on it. I want to take my babies out and enjoy it, but yeah, I watched this one TikTok video where this girl was walking with her baby and somebody like pulled over and was like taking a video of her and laughing at her, saying that her baby was fake. And like, I was like, that is so cruel. That is so cruel. And I can't believe there's people like this in the world that would do such a thing. And like, they were videotaping her and she was videotaping them saying these horrible things and like videotaping her. It was just, yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, I do want to work on taking them out in public, but when I do take them out in public, I don't want a lot of hands on them because they are very expensive. They're collector art pieces. Some of them are very expensive. Yeah. She makes them dance and throws them in the air. You seem more civilized. Oh, wow. What is this girl's name? I want to look her up. Is she young? It could be because I'm old. I'm 42. Who knows? I do want to start role-playing with them, making videos of doing things with them. So I don't think I'll be throwing them in the air. I spent a lot of money on these things. Yes, YouTube is harder to post videos, which is why I'm like dedicating my TikTok to the babies, to this hobby. Like, my TikTok is going to be basically just my reborn hobbies and videos of them. My YouTube channel, I still want it to be about my daily life and my family and my kids and just things that are going on in my life. It's basically like a diary for my life, my YouTube channel. So you will see the babies in the channel, but it's not going to be like dedicated totally all about the babies. That's going to be my TikTok. But you'll definitely see the babies on here. And you're 48. I haven't been scammed yet, but I'm cautious where I buy. Reborns is also my main place. Yeah. My first two, which were not authentic, I didn't know it was such a thing. I got from Facebook Marketplace and got them really cheap, like really, really cheap. And then yeah, I learned more about them and I got some, you know, I guess better quality. I don't know what word to use, but more realistic and authentic. My younger cousin has a reborn doll. Fake baby. Yes, fake baby. Dummy baby. Yes, yes, yes. Bro, don't be rude. She's just living her life. Living the best life I can for myself. Y'all just don't know. If you like really watch my videos, you'll see the difference in me before I got the babies and now. Like you can tell that there was like some depression and no, like you could tell. Like a lot of people who watch me have expressed that they can see the difference in my happiness since getting the babies. Where do I find one of those? I've been trying so hard to find a good one that's weighted in silicone and sleeping like my baby girl was. Go to reborns.com. That's like the only place that I would recommend, especially a newbie that doesn't have artists. Jake's Bashful says, why the white doll? Because we don't care about colors in this house. That's why. If you actually watched my videos and knew more about me, you would know that I am mixed. I am both black and white. And my children are both black and white. I have one child from a white guy, so my daughter looks completely white. The green eyes, the white skin, the light hair. She doesn't even look like she's mine. She took off of my white side. And then I have a son with a black guy, and he's brown just like me. Like, I don't care about color. I am both colors. I can have any color baby doll that I want. It does not matter, and it should not matter. When I take my dolls out in public, I put them in a coat, a car seat, and then I put a sticky note on the stroller that says baby doll, do you? I just got one of those car seat covers from a yard sale. And I think that when I do take a baby out to the store for the first time, because I haven't, I've taken the baby out for a walk and for a car ride, but I haven't taken any of my babies in like the stores or anything. I think that I'll either wear the baby in a wrap or use the like car seat cover thing that I got. So that way people can see that I have a baby in a car seat, but they don't know it's fake unless I tell them to, you know? Visit a psychiatrist. I am actually on Wednesday. I actually have an appointment with my psychiatrist on Wednesday. Yeah, I do. I do see a psychiatrist. But thank you for your concern. Yeah, I had a stillborn at 33. He was 1 pound and 3 ounces. I'm sorry. I didn't have a stillborn, but I did have 4 miscarriages in my 20s before I actually had my real life babies. So I understand. The baby's adorable. Thank you. This is not a real baby. No, it's not. I'm not even going to answer that because you're not being nice. And I'm just... Can I have a shout out? My name is Maddie. Hey, Maddie. There's actually a reborn kit called Maddie. Look it up. She's a beautiful baby, and she's actually a baby that I want in my collection someday. Yes, there's a kit named Maddie. Maxine said, because we don't care about colors in this house. Preach. That is right. I can have a white baby. I was even looking at an Asian baby not too long ago on reborns.com, and I thought she was so beautiful. And I was like, nope, Jamie, you can't get any more babies. You just got 2, and you need to start sending your money over to, you know, the artist that's going to be making my twins. So I need to, yeah, I need my twins to be made for my birthday. So How do your real children feel about this? My daughter, she is 12. She's gonna be 12 in 2 weeks. Um, she'll come over and she'll hold the baby like me. Sometimes she'll just want to like hold the baby for a little bit. Thank you for the gift, Missy. Oh wow, you guys are really gifting me up today. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. Yeah, so my 12-year-old, she was never into dolls or Barbies or anything like that. She's very tomboyish. Um, but she will hold the baby. She'll come over and hold the baby, but she doesn't like dress them or do anything with them or go for walks with me or anything like that. It's just not her thing. But I think she enjoys holding them because they are weighted, you know, they're a nice little comfort. I think she's interested a little bit, but it's just not her thing. Now, my son, my 6-year-old, hates them. Cannot stand my babies. Doesn't even like to be. This one day I had my baby in my room on my bed and he wouldn't even come in my room so I can change his pajamas so he can go to bed. Oh my goodness. He doesn't want to get in the car with me if I have a baby with me. He just acts a complete fool when it comes to my babies. My mom thinks that he might be jealous of my babies, and maybe he is. I don't know, but he's a character. If you watch my YouTube channel and like the videos of my son, he's a character. I actually have a video of him reacting to my babies one day, and yeah, him don't like mama's babies. Every time I get like a package or I pick something up, he's like, "Is that another baby?" I'm like, "No." But it's crazy because he has like 12,000 stuffies. So like I try to explain to him that like my babies to me are like your stuffies. He loves stuffies. He loves to carry them with him. Sometimes he'll leave the house with a whole handful of stuffies and they're like falling out of his hand because he has so many. Or I'll give him a Walmart bag and I'm like, "Here, you can only take as many stuffies that fit in this bag." And so like he really cares and loves for his stuffies, his Five Nights at Freddy's stuffies. And so I just try to explain to him that it's the same thing for me. You know, like these are kind of like my stuffies. I love them and I like holding them. And he's 6 and he's like, "Nope, don't like them." Beautiful mama and baby. Thank you. Please do not do this live on TikTok. You would be getting roasted. I actually do go live on TikTok, and no matter where I go, and like I do a lot more of reborn stuff on TikTok. There's a lot, like the TikTok community for reborns. There's a lot. If people want to roast me, they can roast me. You know what? That's just their own character. Like, I mean, if that's the kind of person you want to be, is roast complete strangers that you don't know nothing about based on a few minutes of watching a video, you go ahead and be that person. I'm not that kind of person. So, be you, boo. You won't catch me going to other people's videos and roasting them and being rude. It's not the person that I am or strive to be. Cute Missy says, "Cute baby, I have emotional support stuffed animals that I bring everywhere for anxiety help. I've been considering a doll too. Stuffed animals and toys bring me lots of comfort." You know what you might be interested in? A cuddle baby. So they have babies that have heads, and they're actually cheaper too. They just have heads, but then like the rest of their body is soft like a stuffed animal. Look into it. A cuddle baby. That might be perfect for you. A good like transition from like stuffies to babies. Yeah, so like you'll get the head, but you'll get the soft arms, the soft legs, the soft body. I think you would love that. And they also have them on reborns.com as well. I've seen them on there. I've clicked on a few babies on there and I was like, "Oh, this baby's so cute," but then I see it's a cuddle baby. And I'm not interested in the cuddle babies, but I think you would. I think you would love a cuddle baby. It doesn't hurt anyone to have a baby doll, and take it place if it makes you happy and feel safe and comforted. No biggie, y'all. Right. It's no biggie. Little girls take dollies places. So why are we judging girls that grew up but still want dolls? Is it because we're grown up? Like we shouldn't play with dolls because we're grown up? In that case, you guys shouldn't be playing video games. You guys shouldn't be collecting K-pop, or not K-pop, those Funko bobblehead thingies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be going to see the Spider-Man movie because that's a kid thing, you know? Like, just because, it's okay for us to have dolls when we're little, but when we grow up, we're not allowed. Like, that's just crazy to me. And I think people need to think of it like that. We're not delusional. We know the babies aren't real. We're little mothers. We're nurturers. No matter how old we get, we just have that in us. I have a Maddie by Bonnie Brown. Yes, 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 yes. I want a Maddie. I do. Maddie's kit is so beautiful. Her smile is so pretty. I want a Maddie. I also want a Liam. I want a Liam for sure. I don't see many Liams anymore. That must be like a sculpt that's not available anymore, is it? I don't know. I don't know how to find out what's available and what's not. But like the Liam is, I like Liam. If I ever see a Liam that like I love, like his face, I'm gonna scoop up a Liam. I want a Liam. And I want it as a boy. Missy sent sparkles and a floating heart. I think I already thanked you for that. This kid has no future. That thing ain't blinking. You should seek medical help. It's a reborn doll. God damn it, I'm so stupid. How's the baby white? Spider red, don't be a bully. Can you dress her in a onesie, please? I don't feel like dressing her right now. I'm sorry. Is your husband white? No, but my first baby daddy was white. My daughter's father's white. My daughter's white. I used to get horrible comments. People used to be like, that's your baby? That's your daughter? Like shocked because my daughter looked like this when she was a baby and she looked white. She still looks white. She never got any color to her. She still looks white. She has green eyes, white skin, and her hair used to be very, very blonde, but it's now getting like dark, like a dark brown. But yeah, I used to get asked like dumb stuff like, did you get the wrong baby from the hospital? Or when we would be out, she would run up to me and be like, Mama, and people would be like, that's your daughter? Yes, it's my daughter. I got the rudest shit when she was a baby. And it's crazy. It was crazy. Like, I can't have a light-skinned baby. Like, I am half white and half black. So, yes, if I have a baby with a white guy, my baby's going to favor the white side because my baby's going to be more white. But I think whoever said that probably thought that this was a real baby. But, yeah, it's crazy how people are bringing up race because I have a white baby here. This is what ghetto culture does. If I'm ghetto, but I'm happy in ghetto over here. How about you? Are you happy over there? If you were, I don't think you would be like, talking shit on other people's. Happy people don't put others down, They don't go around looking for people to hurt or say bad things. Like, happy people just don't do that. So when I see people commenting the stuff that they comment on here, they're just not happy. They're not happy people. They can't be. You can't be happy spreading negativity, and you can't be a happy person doing this. What is half black and half white? I don't remember what race she said her husband was. I don't have a husband. But my father is black, my mother is white, so that's why I am half. I'm mixed. I support you. Thank you, Mike. Are you? Oh, as a reborn mommy, you support me. Thank you. Hi, Lady Burgos, Bugros, Reborns. You love my channel. Thank you. I look like my mom. Yep, tiredness. It's fake. 8 dolls. I thought it was real. Okay, I think people are just conversating. Yes?
There's no more toilet paper.
There's no more toilet paper?
Yeah.
There's some toilet paper in the closet. Can you get some?
Use the last one. It was just one piece.
There.
Somebody grabbed the whole thing and now use it to tie it.
Can you get a roll of toilet paper out of the closet and just put it in the bathroom? I love your glasses. So pretty. Thank you. They're pink. I love pink. I have a Liam kit and then I have a Amelia kit. Oh, I'm super behind on comments. My head hurts a little bit. Unfortunately, that's the reality. It's a difference between being into fake babies and having many of them and playing a video game. Seems like it could become or be a mental health thing. I feel like playing video games can cause mental health issues. The people that play video games are some of the most frustrated, screaming at the TV, very high, is it high strung, like very anxiety type of, I've noticed. No, I don't have a husband. I did. I got married when I was very young, but I got divorced because he was physically abusing me. He was whooping my ass. Physically and mental abuse. Lots of trauma there. But that was like 25 years ago, so I'm better now. And I know not to get into relationships like that anymore. Thank you, Sabrina. My baby's cute. Thank you. This is one of 7. 1 of 7. She's my reborn baby, 1 of 7. She's my newest one. That's why I have her here. She's one of my new ones. And then he's the last baby. I just got him a couple days ago. He's a new one too. Yep. I don't have a name for him yet. I haven't named him, but him is so cute. He's so cute. Yeah. A lot of people go through a lot of stuff in their life, you know. That's why when you meet people and you say horrible things, you come on here and you come on social media and you just say the worst things to people, like comments and stuff. You don't know what people's story is. You don't know what they went through. You don't know, you know. Like, being a kind human being is free. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. Even if you don't agree with somebody, like their way of life, whatever they say, do, whatever, like you don't have to be rude. He looks like a Elias. I don't know. It takes me a couple of days to find a name for my baby, for my babies when I get them. This is Danica. I named her Danica. Her nickname's gonna be Danny. What I like to do is watch baby name videos on TikTok. So I'll be searching like boy names on TikTok, boy baby names, and I'll watch like a bunch of those videos, and that's how I kind of find a name for my babies. But I like names that are different. They're not like something that you'll hear every day, so it's fun. It's one of the fun parts about having the babies too. It's like picking their name and their clothes. Oh no, I'm sorry you had to go through the abuse. You are so strong and brave. Oh yeah, I have some horror stories about that marriage. Horror stories. I remember one time he like hit me in the face and broke my glasses. And like then he took me to the glasses store so I can get them fixed. I ended up having to get a new pair because he broke them too much. And like I had this like bruise on my face. And like, yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. I couldn't even sit on the porch. We lived together, and if I went outside, if he came home and he caught me outside on the porch, he would like, you know, hit me. Like it was horrible. It was a horrible marriage. And I didn't deserve any of that. I was young. I didn't know. He was 15 years older than me. It was a horrible, horrible marriage. It was a for my age and to go through that, it was horrible. You just got out of an abusive relationship and I'm healing now. Yes, heal. It's gonna take a while. It took me years. It took me years. And even now, I'm like turned off from guys who are like, that show that they're violent or, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff just, I guess it's trauma, you know? Even though it happened a long time ago, it's still there. But it's going to take a while to heal. It definitely is. Take your time, and if you can, try not to jump into anything else. I think it's a whole lot easier and a lot better to heal when you're by yourself than to heal with another partner. I mean, they can help if you find the right one, but like I think you need to do that work by yourself first. I just discovered your channel and I love your content and the babies are adorable. Thank you. I hope you subscribed. I just reached 5,000 subscribers today and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Yes, this channel is awesome. Thank you. You subscribed. Thank you. I love naming things. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you, Roxanne. That's horrendous. I'm so sorry. How many months? This baby's not real. This is a fake baby, a reborn baby. Yeah, it was a horrible story. I remember one time I thought he was going to kill me. He had his hands around my neck and he wouldn't let go. And I thought for sure I was going to die. I was fighting him and I was trying to get his hands from around my neck. And then I just accepted the fact that he wasn't letting go and I just stopped. I put my hands down to my side and I was just waiting to stop breathing because he was too big. I knew I couldn't get him off of me. And yeah, I really thought I was going to die that day. Being in a physical abusive relationship is horrible. I don't wish that on anybody. Nobody. You subscribed a while ago. Thanks. You have reborn dolls as well, Roxanne. They're great, aren't they? They are great. They bring me so much happiness and joy. Do I know where he is today? I don't. I don't know where he is today. I left him. I got divorce papers mailed to him when he went to jail. He went to jail And I was like, this is my chance to get away. This is my chance to move out of his house, to get away from him. And I did. And he actually wrote me. I don't even know how he was able to write this, because I thought they monitored like letters and stuff in jail. But he actually said that when he got out of jail, he was going to find me and kill me. He did. But I've seen him since then, because this was like a long time ago, you guys. I was married. I think we got divorced when I was 20 or 21. And I'm now 42. So I've seen him since then, like out, out in the world. And he never did anything to me, but there's still that thought. I met him at my daughter's kindergarten graduation. My daughter's now 12. He was there, and he wanted like to get together, and he wanted like my phone number, and I was just like, no, he might still have this grudge on me and wants to kill me. And yeah. But yeah, he never did anything to me. I've seen him out a few times, but nothing's never happened. But like I said, that was a long time ago. I think he's over it now, hopefully. I'm still here, so like 20 years later, 25, almost 25 years later. So I'm not too worried about it anymore, but you never know. I know that he asked me out a few times. And I was like, no, 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 no. I got a guy who can find him. No, that's all right. I'm not looking for him. I have no interest. That's like me and my ex-boyfriend did the same thing. We were together for like 5 years, and he was such a jerk. I really think he took advantage of me because I was a child. I was a child when I met him. He had no business talking to me at my age. I remember being in high school and him picking me up from high school, and I just thought I was so cool. I was dating the older man, and my man was there to pick me up, and yeah. When you're a kid, you think you know everything. You make mistakes, but that's just all part about being a kid and growing up. You know? I love how you actually read all the comments. Thanks. I try. I try to keep up with all the comments. Sometimes I'm behind, but I try to keep up with everybody and try to answer what I can. I know what it's like to be on the other end, watching lives and writing to people and commenting on videos and not hear anything back, or at least some sort of acknowledgement, or like a like or a heart on the comment that I sent, just something so I know that you read it or saw it, or you know what I mean? So I know what that's like, because I watch a lot of people, and I try to treat people how I want to be treated, and that goes for everything in my life. I try to be kind, and I try to treat everybody like I want to be treated. I know how you feel about this, because my ex-boyfriend did the same thing, and then I had to get the police involved and arrest him for 5 years, and he's out today, and somehow he got my new number. Yes, it's crazy how they just show up, and like years later out of the blue. Well, I hope and pray that you stay safe and you have the courage and the strength to not contact him or let him back in, because I know how sneaky they can be and try to come back into your life and say that they changed and all that other bull crap that they say. I hope that, you can look past all that and stay safe. Because I feel like once they do that kind of stuff, I think they'll always do it. They might pretend like they changed for a little bit, but I think that it's always there. It's in them. So don't fall for it. Just try to stay safe, try to stay away, and know that there's somebody out there that will love you and not put their hands on you. But it is midnight, so I'm gonna get off this live. And my little one is upstairs. I don't hear him making noise anymore, so he might have fell asleep. But I need to get him changed in pajamas and get a pull-up and all that stuff on. Make sure he's ready for bed. Give him his melatonin if he needs it, and yeah. They love balm and breadcrumb to get you to believe them. Keep your guard up. Yep, you're right. I'm 18 and my man is 24. Is that bad? Is that illegal? No, I think if you're 18, it's fine. He definitely should have gotten in trouble. I was 14 when I met him, and he was 14 years older than me. Yeah, I think he was like 13 or 14 years older than me, so he definitely should have gotten in trouble. I was definitely underage, but like that point in my life, it wasn't that great. And so I needed to be signed over to him, basically, because we got married when I was 16. I had to have my mom went through this like episode where she kind of left me with my dad when I was, I think 14, 15, somewhere in my teens. I can't remember if it was before or after I met my ex-husband, but she kind of left for a couple years and I didn't really talk to her. So when I got married, I went to her because I knew that she would sign the paper. Yep, he was 28. Yep. I knew that she would sign the paper for me to get married because I couldn't get married unless I had a parent sign this paper. It was basically signing me over to him. And he took that literally. He was like, I own you. He said that to me lots of times, that he owned me. And so my mom signed it and I got married. But yep, I got married at 16 and divorced at, I think I was 20 or 21. I think I was 21 when we divorced. I would have dipped the fuck out. Whip out that Twizzler berry. I don't know what the heck that is. You must be young because I don't know the slang stuff. I'm old. But yeah, he was an older guy. Definitely took advantage of me. But you live and you learn. You know, when you're young like that and an older guy takes interest in you, you think it's cool. And that was back when teen pregnancy was getting to be very popular. I remember all the girls in like my high school was like getting pregnant and stuff, and that was back when teen pregnancy was cool. But yeah, I went through some shit and I made it and I survived, and you will too. You will too. All right, I'm gonna go. I have 7 reborns. Lisa, I'm gonna go. It's late. Like I said, I gotta get my real kid upstairs ready. And thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Thanks for all the likes, the gifts, the new subscribers. I'm excited. I hit a milestone. I hit 5K subscribers today. And it sounds like I have a little more than 5K now because a few people said that they subscribed to the channel during the live. So thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support, and I hope you like what you see on the channel and stick around and come back for another live. And you can follow me on TikTok. I do a lot of baby reborn content on TikTok. And yeah. Good night. Good night. I'll see you guys in the next one.